We went back at it again with another video. The Circus Podcast. How you guys doing? Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. We're not live, but we're back here. Consistency is key, said someone who
Probably
has already
wasn't that
made it.
consistent, you
Yeah,
know.
probably wasn't that consistent, but still made it. But
Fugazi ass niggas be saying that shit.
look,
I say
you
consistency is
know,
key, and you're like, mate,
I blink and I'm like, oh, it's already 100 episodes. I said to myself, realistically, right?
mm,
Um, and hey, it could still happen. So let me shut up. Let me not be a negative Nancy. I was like, by the end of this year, I can be on like 500 subscribers or like something along those lines.
mm.
Brody, let's see. No. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not even gonna be that guy. No, no. I'm not even gonna be that guy.
Bro's being patronizing to his own self.
Genuinely, like,
Man said,
fuck.
really?
I'm like, really? We're halfway through the year. I think we've gone up like 3 subscribers,
Hey,
but
look,
gang to them 3 subscribers regardless. Yeah.
yeah, hold tight,
Um.
literally hold tight, because you know what,
Sometimes it's just holding tight. It's holding tight. It's holding tight.
you'll get
We've got
there
something
eventually.
important to tell the masses, to tell the world. No, we're just shit talking. But it'd be nice for you to join. So if you're watching and you haven't joined, subscribe, all that stuff. It'd be nice.
Get your food and all that,
But get your food, get your popcorn. We're gonna be yapping. Now I've got a bunch of topics. I know we want to talk about a lot of sport because there was a UFC that went on.
and a boxing event.
Uh, what I wanted to mention, I want to speak on Prates, right?
Mm.
Prates, right? I didn't speak on him last week or the week before, but Jesus fucking Christ, the man's a demon. He fights like Oliveira, but he fights like a more sinister Oliveira.
Mm. I,
He's like Oliveira who never fully got out of rehab, but just happened to stumble on the UFC, and he's got a chin.
he's a real
For so,
entertainer. He's a real
he's an
entertainer.
entertainer, and for someone who's built the way he's built, because usually like you can look at someone and you can kind of tell who's got a chin and who hasn't.
Mm.
There's a certain look to them, like their neck width and all that shit, and like just how their chin looks. But him, he was taking some shots from JDM.
Well, to be fair,
That-
he's a weathered guy. I remember
Mm,
I don't know what podcast he was on recently chatting about this, but he was talking about how, he's done the proper like he's a real like Muay Thai kickboxing base. So he done the
yeah,
Thailand, you know, trips, he done the China trips, like, and also the Muay Thai circuits in Brazil are like some of the like harshest, you know, iron sharpens iron kind of arenas. Like that's why Anderson Silva
fair,
came
yeah.
out and being an absolute beast. So
Mm,
am I surprised? Not at all. But like he does it in such a Prates way. Like it's
he
just
does.
like everything that man does is just with a level of swag. It is really just
It really
there's no
is.
other way to describe it, yeah. There's no other way to describe it. It's
But
inhale, take your puff.
that body shot, that knee body shot, finish that fight was so dirty. The way he hit him and said, "Ooh," and then then he holds your hand, he holds your
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wrist control, and then he just hits you with something. It almost feels illegal when you see it happening.
He
You're
uses them
like,
so goddamn well.
"Oh,
Like
do you know who does it as well?" And I know people give him shit for it,
what?
but fucking John Jones does that. And as much as I give him shit, he's a fucking phenomenal fighter because he does that a lot when he'll fight you and he'll put his hands out and he'll grab your wrists. And the crazy part is you see people panicking because it's like, oh yeah, you can do that. Man's 80
Mm.
inch reach, grabbing your wrist, and then he'll just short elbow you, and then he'll grab your wrist again, extend, and you have nothing. There's nothing you can do.
But I will say, John Jones has like a permanent sparring partner at home at all times, so I'd expect him to be, I'd expect him, yeah, to be of a certain caliber,
Fair,
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
John
Oh
Jones, fix your shit up, bro. You
no,
are you are 40 something now. No, he's not even 40. He's like 38, 9,
Like,
38.
yeah, he's pushing. He's pushing.
He's pushing 40, but bro, you need to fix up your act, bro. It's looking long for you.
Yeah, man.
See now, 50-year-old man. That's what you're gonna look like, bro.
Yeah,
Long
I
day.
can't wait for his ass to be like, Twitter thumbs in it as soon as Israel, not Israel, as soon as Gone
Bro,
or
asthma.
whatchamacallit win. Yeah, as soon as that belt is wrapped around, yeah, his
Oh,
ass.
Pereira, and yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
his
god.
ass is gonna be Twitter fingering, doing up. Oh yeah. What was
God
he gonna
forbid
say?
Garn
If God,
wins.
mate, if Gone wins, straight away he's gonna be like, you know who the real duh 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 duh. Shut up, yeah. And if Pereira wins,
Dana, pay me. Oh, shut up, bro.
baby, no one wants to watch you fight, yeah. Your last fight was a
Oh.
snooze fest. Like I've seen better fights in care homes, yeah.
Yeah, like
Like,
him and fucking Connor are in the same boat where it's like every now and again they go on some drunk high off a bender rant on Twitter. And it's like, yo, somebody take your phone from you, bro. Like, who's letting you post this shit?
was a grounded
This absolute
opponent.
grounded opponent. And it's like, bro,
Hey, look, you
off
need
that booger sugar, bro. Fuck me. Like, chill
like
out.
I can't stand either of them as people, yeah. But just for the shithousery, yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they provide that
They
necessary
do. They
shithousery.
do.
Like I was seeing people talk about obviously UFC 6 games out, right? And
Hmm.
they've done the whole like promotion with Conor versus Max. Please,
Yeah,
please,
yeah,
please,
yeah.
please, please. Conor versus Max Holloway.
The issue with that IRL is that
That's sanctioned
Max
murder.
isn't no number one, it's sanctioned murder. Number two, it's like that like it won't get any pay-per-views.
Did you just say Max
No, no,
Holloway?
no, 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 no. Hear me out, hear me out.
Go
It's
on.
nothing to do with like like for instance the Dustin Poirier one probably got a lot of pay-per-views because the second one as well because fucking like McGregor's chatting mad shit. He's building the hype, right? You can't chat shit to Holloway. Who has talked shit about Holloway? People have said I'm gonna knock him out,
Taporia
but the issue
tried.
with
He
Holloway
tried,
is, yeah, Taporia tried,
but
but it's
it didn't
like,
really land.
what are you really gonna say to Holloway
Mm,
to try and be like, oh, let me build up some like animosity against
mm,
Max Holloway?
yeah,
And I think that's the issue where it's like you can't build up no hype in terms of like the thing is Max Holloway, his whole hype is just him as a fighter, how he fights.
facts.
It's his style. Similar to Oliveira and like Tuporia to a lesser extent in terms of like Tuporia will shit talk you,
Mm.
but he'll respectfully shit talk you.
Or like, or
He'll
like, uh,
very highly
or like
respectfully.
Alex Pereira, where it's literally it's what they're
Yeah,
gonna do in the cage, not what
yeah,
they're like chatting like outside. But the thing
yeah,
is,
and
I think it will still be like, because hey, Connor is just as I was saying to someone this the other, I was saying to you in it, like the
yeah,
regarding the Rousey fight, it will bring in the casuals, right? But also
yeah,
imagine the imagine the clips they're gonna run, yeah, of these two, yeah, like
yeah,
deep it, yeah. Between Connor and Max, they have some of the highest, like most just awe-inspiring clips in UFC,
yeah.
like
That's
in the
true.
last 15 odd years, yeah. Connor
Yeah.
in terms of his lightweight and featherweight short time, yeah, and obviously the Diaz
Mm,
fights. Max with his time at featherweight and also his very short but clearly, good stint with his fight with Gaethje, then his fight with Poirier. We don't talk about that
yeah.
Oliveira fight, but like that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That was a controlled delete. Yeah,
Mm,
lock
yeah.
lock screen. Forget about it. But yeah, man. Like imagine that you've got the highlight reel of Conor knocking out Aldo. You got the highlight reel of him saying count it up and slipping punches against
The
Cater.
thing issue is it doesn't really hold any weight though.
It
Because
doesn't
bro,
need
I
to.
was in my
I'm watching that. I can't lie to
the
you.
thing is
Yeah.
I watch Conor. The issue is I'm saying this. I'll watch Conor fight right. Regardless, I'll be there to watch it. I'll stay up to watch it right. Whatever time it
Cap.
is, I'll be there right. It's just it's just more like at this point, it's been so long that any gravitas that he had is just completely waned. If it was 1 year, fine. 2, 3, yeah. It's been almost 5 years now. since he actually got into the cage and did anything relevant. In fact, no, his last win was what, 6 years ago?
Bruh.
Where it's like what, Donald Cerrone?
Here with
A man who
the
was
shoulder
literally
strikes.
already on his, yeah, a guy who was already on his last legs 3 fights before then.
TKO by shoulder
So
strikes is crazy.
so it's like beating him and then being gifted Max Holloway because
Nah, nah, nah,
I'll
nah,
be
nah, nah, nah.
honest, I'm
It'd be
sorry.
the other way around. Yeah, it'd be let's call it.
In terms of money, yeah, but in terms of like if Max Holloway is actually trying to fight for a belt right now,
Oh
or
my
if he's
God,
trying to do anything,
mate! If Max Holloway beats let's call a spade a spade. If Max Holloway beats Connor, he's one fight away from a title shot. No, look. I know what you're thinking, yeah, but you've got to remember this is a business, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I
This is
know,
a
I know, I
business,
know, I
yeah.
know.
If shit
So
was
I know the
cushy,
ranks don't mean anything. Yeah.
Armin would have fought by now,
Oh
yeah.
fuck, Armin. Talk about that wanker, bro.
No, 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 wanker, valid, but let's
Armored shit Rukian, bro. Fuck me.
Armin Rich Boy Ukian. But like that's the thing. Like if it was based on rankings, Armin would have had a title shot by now, even though he had to pull out like 5 seconds before the fight, right?
He's a bum, yeah.
Yeah, which is a wild thing to do. Like, way to piss off your boss, right? But like it's an entertainment sport. If Max goes out
Yeah.
there, absolutely murders Connor, yeah, and then goes
Oh
in
yeah,
there
give him the title, yeah.
and who's
Wait, no, 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 no. You can't do that though. No, you can't do that. No,
wait,
I
not
realize you're
no
not
no no
doing that. They're
not
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 doing that.
straight after. Whoa, slow down, because he did still lose to Charles, right? So not straight after, but I can't lie. It depends on what happens in Charles's next fight.
Oreo?
No, he's already beat Poirier. That's what you got. You got to let him fight Connor. Let the land settle a little bit. Yeah, see who pops up. See who goes down. Yeah.
Okay, so Topuria starches Gaethje, right?
Mm.
Let's say Topuria starches Gaethje. What does Holloway do?
If I'm no, it's clear, right?
Rematch with Topuria?
No, 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 no. Like he's not done enough. He's just lost to Charles.
Okay, cool. So let's say he smokes.
Or just for the sake of scenario, he's
Let's
fighting
let's
Connor.
say for yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's say he fights Connor, he smokes Connor, right?
Mm,
If I'm Topuria, as much as yeah, I'll start Max any day, yeah.
mm,
At the same time, Topuria seems like the kind of guy to be like, yeah, but I want another name on my legacy. I
exactly.
can't be doing a whole Alex Volkanovski where not nothing against Alex Volkanovski, but even Alex was getting pissed off having to be like, why is it always fucking Max? And like no one's taking my legacy seriously because I'm just fighting Max for what once, twice. He fought him 4 times though.
Three.
Was it three? Was it three?
Yeah. First one was when Max was the champion. Second one was the one
The
that me and
second one was everyone debating it, and
no, no,
then
no, no, no.
third one was
There wasn't a debate. Yeah,
there wasn't a
there wasn't
debate.
a debate. I hate that. That shit is And then the third fight, the
Third
f-
fight was horrid.
look. I've had sparring sessions where sometimes you think, oh yeah, no, I've sparred this guy. We're pretty even, and then like they're just on they're just on crud. Yeah, and that was one of those fights. But like if you think about it, right?
I'm actually so glad for
Lightweight
Alex as well.
is
Yeah.
lightweight needs a bit of new life, right? So what we saying here, yeah? Taporia sparks out
Yeah.
Gaethje, yeah. Then Taporia goes
Yeah.
on and fights Islam, yeah. What?
Let's do MMA Guru. Let's do MMA Guru. Okay, cool. Let's do MMA Guru. Let's get the rankings up,
Oh
as
yeah, no,
Guru would say.
they're already up. They're already up, yeah. So
Oh, you beat me to it.
we got what? Taporia smokes Gaethje, yeah, and then when hopefully like the whispers are Benoit Saint Denis versus Paddy, right? That'll be a good fight. So I'm
Why is
saying,
Benoit? Why is BST like
but
five?
he's been on a bit of a tear recently.
Fair,
He's,
okay.
I think was he? I think it's a
Got
three.
Mateus Gamrot. Dan Hooker's on eight.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah, we need some new blood.
we
We need
need,
some new blood in
but,
here.
but it's not even their fault. Like everybody at lightweight, all the old heads, were in other divisions, i.e., welterweight or middleweight, where like the new guys have come through and taken heads. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the lightweight has been one of those divisions where the old heads have been like, nah, like you got to remember Benoit Saint Denis is fifth, right? Poirier beat him. when he was
Or beat him,
when he was on
yeah.
his way up. Like, you know, it's one of those. But in my opinion,
Probably four, Charles is
what
three.
what lightweight needs right now is Max versus Connor, just for the vibes, yeah. Benoit
Okay.
versus Paddy Pimlet. Winner of that faces Charles, yeah. And then we'll have Gaethje obviously get smoked, respectfully. If Gaethje
Yeah.
wins, oi, yo, pull up the clips, right? But as
If he wins,
as
oh my
Sneeko said,
god.
as Sneeko said, watch my clips, right? But if he wins, that's crazy. But realistically, Ilya beats him. Ilya fights Islam, yeah. If
Yeah.
now this is where it gets techie, yeah. Now obviously there's low key a reason why Dana White says I don't make fights on fight night, yeah, because there's just too
Mm,
many things, yeah. We're out here saying
yeah.
that there's too many ifs
Too
and
many
buts.
variables, yeah.
But if Ilya doesn't beat Islam, then I think Ilya comes back down. Like it depends on what weight class they fight at as well.
I do think Ilya would come back down to featherweight.
No, 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 no. I was thinking if Ilya goes up to welterweight to fight Islam, Islam's not coming down,
No, yeah, but I mean, yeah,
bro.
going up to welterweight?
What you think Islam's gonna come back down?
No, I'm saying Ilya going up to welterweight, like, is
It makes more logical sense.
it does. And you know what? Chase greatness. Fuck it. I think yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Chase greatness at this point.
Especially if Alex gets the interim belt, yeah. If Alex gets the interim belt, yeah, Taporia's
Yeah.
ego is gonna be thinking, nah, yeah, he's gonna be thinking, nah, I was sat right next to you, I could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, you
Mm.
saw how he brought he's still walking around with his featherweight belt, which
Yeah, yeah.
respectfully,
Facts.
he kind of has every right to,
Yeah,
but like
exactly. Like I would. Fuck.
the current featherweight champion, he has his head, but like.
500,000 Power Ranger belt. I'd be walking around with that as well. Fuck me.
It's a Power Ranger
Talking
ass belt
about.
in it. Have you seen
It is. It is.
the one that they're gonna do for the White House?
Oh, with the fucking American flag on it.
I actually hate Americans.
Bro, genuinely, you Americans are such fuck. Oh, I hate the fucking lot of you. It's like
Bro loses all three of his subscribers.
loses all 44 gone, zero.
Oh,
Um, bro, it's you know what it is? It's like most of your fucking your roster aren't even in the same continent, aren't even on the same hemisphere.
mm.
And you're talking about putting an American flag on it? Bro, we're so sick of you motherfuckers and your politics. Get that dirty thing. I would get that £500,000 fucking belt. And as soon as they give it to me, I'm going somewhere and getting them to sand that shit down. Get that bullshit off my
Wait, wait,
fucking
wait.
belt,
Is
bro.
the one that they're gonna give at the White House worth 500,000?
Bro, I said they're all 500,000, no?
Are they all
That's what
worth
I was
half a
hearing.
mil? Oh wait, to be
Yeah,
fair, yeah, 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 no, no, they are actually in it. Shit, damn.
yeah.
They
So
just
yeah, nah.
Timu ass belts, man. But
You know what I mean? Like, I'd say, yo, get that shit off there, bro. It's like, bro, look at this, right? Justin Gaethje got Mexican descendant anyway, right? So you've got Arman Sarukian, Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, Benoit Saint Denis. Need I say more? Paddy Pimblett from our ends, Matthias Matthias Gamrot or Matthias Gamrot, Dan Hooker, Australia, Renato Moicano, Brazil, Mauricio Ruffi. Where's Mauricio Ruffi from?
he's Brazil. He's a fighting nerd.
Okay. Okay,
Well,
Raphael
ex-fighting nerd.
Fiziev is Georgian?
Fiziev is, I think he is Georgian. Wait,
Bro,
wait, wait,
like
wait,
the
wait,
only
wait.
Americans in this list
Rafael Fiziev.
are
Is he?
Benil,
No.
Michael.
No, no, I think he's Polish. Is he Polish? No, he can't be Georgian.
I feel like he's Polish.
No, Google that, do it and then don't tell me.
Okay, cool. Raphael Fiziev. Let me check. Raphael. Da-da-da.
Wait, don't say. Don't say. Is it not Polish?
No.
Okay, is it Hungarian?
No, you're not gonna get this.
It's not Georgian. It's not Polish. It's not Hungarian.
Nope. Nope.
Uh oh no, I know it. I know it. Oh,
Let me just tell you.
Go on and run it.
So it says Azerbaijan, and
Oh
he's
my
born in
God.
Kazakhstan.
Yes, that's the. Oh God, flipping hell.
So
I was.
I would have been here all day. I'll be
Nah,
so real
I
with you.
wouldn't even. You know why? Because I know he wasn't too far off. He's not too far off. Valentina.
But you're better than me.
Oh
I
shit,
had
man.
no idea.
Nah, that,
But
bro. I used to have Fight Pass, man. I was like, I used to have Fight Pass. I just used to study and watch old fights, man. That was all I did.
mm,
Nah, the
but
thing
yeah,
is,
like,
the
what do you think of welterweight right now? Because you know I am kind of sick of,
what?
and maybe it's just me, but I want. Okay, so after they do all this belt hopping and I'm gonna fight this champion, champion fight
Mm,
champion. Of course, it's good for the sport, right? Gets eyes, gets heads in the sport. I do want to see someone do a Israel and Usman where they're just like, let me run through my whole division
I think.
because it's kind of like it's nice to see when a champion is like,
Mm,
let me consistently just I finished and I don't want a break. I'm trying to fight you, motherfuckers. I
mm.
want to run this division through. And besides Israel and Usman, like name me a fighter who was that consistent or champion. No, forget that. Not even that. Yeah, champions that were that consistent in terms of not getting the belt and being like, I'm gonna chill. I'm just gonna, like spend 7 months thinking about who I'm gonna fight,
Mm.
get injured at the end of that 7 months, hold the belt for another four, fight the next year, and it's like I like, bro, Islam. How often does he fight? Once a year,
The thing is, I think
twice a year, maybe.
we'll, I just don't think we're ever gonna get that back. I think the last time we'll get anything close to
No,
that.
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
to be perfectly honest, yeah, put some respect on Pantoja's name, yeah. He's been putting
Oh yeah, sorry,
like
yeah,
he's been putting in work at flyweight, and
putting in work.
not only
Yeah,
that, he's been putting in like bruh, bruh. How are we out here talking about the welterweight division? Like we didn't just see fight of the year contender between what's his face? Like Jan and Tyra. Like
yeah.
absolutely crazy fight. Like
That was a fucking demonic fight,
mate,
bro.
just t
And I'm so happy for Tyra as well. For not for Tyra,
Jan
for
Van,
is it
sorry, Van.
Van?
Yeah.
Van, yeah. I'm so happy for Van because you know for a fact that if he didn't go out there and wash him,
Mm.
people would have been like the whole paper champion,
Yeah.
get Pantoja back and whatnot. So him dealing with
I mean, I
Tyra the way
wasn't a
he
fan of the
did,
way he was speaking towards Pantoja from the cage. I know obviously your adrenaline's pumping. You've literally just like been beating up an entire human for 25
yeah, that
minutes.
was hilarious.
You
That was kind of
probably
funny.
feel like you're on smoke, yeah? I don't blame you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've got the belt, I haven't. Yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut. But yeah, can't lie to you. Yeah, respect, yeah.
yeah, a bit of respect.
As Jose
Give
Mourinho
Pan
said, yeah, respect.
respect. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But mate,
yeah.
the coldest moment of that whole fight, yeah, was the triangle transition that Tatsuro tried to just throw up. Like
Yeah, he just
all of a
launched him
sudden,
up in
I
that.
was just like, oh,
What?
like
And I
yo,
was like,
and he had
oh
it for a
shit.
split second. But his
Yeah.
arm was in a janky situation. He was very lucky to have that arm tucked around, yeah, just so he like didn't have to worry about him like forcing the arm to the other side. But mate, like I rewatched it
Dangerous.
yesterday, and I just thought, "Poof," like the timing of
Mm,
Van, just on like, especially as you got to deep it, yeah, he's shorter, he's got a 5 inch reach like disadvantage, and he was coming in entry with like
yeah.
rear hand uppercuts, yeah. We're
The
talking
movement was almost a little bit it's almost a little bit DJ-esque in terms of the timing.
like to
You know,
be
DJ talks about the void,
yeah,
like how to enter the void and
yeah,
whatnot, and like just how to escape it and then enter back in and stuff. He was doing that like very similarly, and I
absolutely.
could just kind of see DJ in the movements, and I was like,
But the thing is, like Van's got really good hands. He's got really
yeah.
good hands, and
But he
he's
goes up. Did he like he started to after his coaches were like body.
mm,
You need to start hitting the body because you're head hunting and you're landing on the head, but you just need to add
It was.
that little spice to it, and that's it.
I think the thing is like the only thing I think about when I watch that fight, especially when like I watch it again, yeah, is you can see that like you know like Tatsuro was there was a bit of naivety, if you will, yeah. Like I feel
Yeah.
like the game plan for someone like him could have been a lot better. Like I think
Mm,
maybe if you think of it as like, okay, like, let's try and take Van into deep waters. That's the first thing I'd be thinking, yeah. Like
yeah.
test him in championship rounds. I'm saying like keep him at the end. I know it sounds basic as hell, but I'm saying like keep him at
Mm,
the end of your jab. The amount of times, yeah, that like Tatsuro would try and throw things at the wrong time. Like I saw him try and throw like an inside calf kick, yeah, when like the distance is just far too close, like
yeah.
every time, and
You
it's
can't do a Gaethje. You cannot because you have to
yeah,
like cover those calf. Yeah, because Gaethje will be basically up in your grill and just dead you with
bro.
a calf kick, and it's like
I never seen someone be able to land calf kicks or just leg
with
kicks,
the
period.
effectiveness right up
But
to you. Yeah,
just in spaces where you think, how did you create that level and that
yeah.
angle from hit? Just
The leverage he gets on those are
absolutely different.
beautiful.
Like to be perfectly honest, like the whole what was it 328? Yeah, the whole event, like hold tight, hold tight, Jim Miller. Yeah, hold tight, Jim Miller with his
Yeah.
just quickly mangled Gerald Gordon. Like what the actual hell? But road to 50,
Thank
and
you.
he signed a 5 fight contract straight after the fight as well.
Oh, gangster, get your money, bro.
So like that should take
That
him
veteran money, bro.
that
I know them
bro.
checks are
You know them,
nice.
bruv. Like
I
if you
know.
look at the UFC pay structure, yeah.
Mm.
Obviously, people are like, oh yeah, for the lower fighters, yeah. It's like, mate, some, yeah, like some are doing all right, yeah. Like King Green, yeah,
He's
King,
doing all right, bro. He's doing.
King
Hey,
Green handled the hardest hitting 145er,
he
yeah,
handled him. He handled
with
him.
a rear
Hands
naked choke as
down.
well,
Hands down, bro.
with a rear
Hands down.
naked choke too.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
love that.
I remember when I saw like Jeremy Stevens was even on the fight card, and I was like,
Yeah, I
is
was
that the
like, what? Where have you been?
is that the
Yeah,
hardest hitting 145 at
yeah, you know?
lightweight? Like,
Yeah.
like that was hilarious, and I'm so glad he lost.
Oh, Lord.
The guy is such a prat. Like, he's such a prat. I think that's going on like 6 years. He's not had a win. Obviously, he popped in and out. Like, but
Wow. Yeah. Was he doing on BKFC?
I think he did. I think he did for a
Yeah.
bit of time, but I think he I mean realistically the only people he would have fought would have been Eddie Alvarez,
Eddie
Mike
Alvarez,
Perry, like
yeah.
the ones like
Yeah.
but like
BKFC is such a dog fucking genuinely dog sport, bro. I see that and I'm like, ah.
hey, I rate it. I
I
rate it.
rate it, but I'm like,
That's
fucking
a no
hell.
my.
It's some
That's
raw shit, yeah. I'm no, 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 no.
these man come
That's
in
a
with
no,
nothing but hand wraps and fucking depression,
man.
man. Like they're just ready to hurt.
That's speed running CTE. If I ever did see it, bro.
Nah,
Like,
nah. Speedrunning
oh
CTE
man.
was the Wardley fight. Yeah.
That was, yeah, that was a Wardley fight. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Speedrunning CTE was the Wardley fight.
Just eating punches, just
The
eating.
whole
In fact, you know what? We're on here. Yeah, let's talk about the Wardley fight. Talk about the Wardley fight. First round, right? First
15
round.
seconds.
First 15 seconds.
Fucking
Boom. And I can't lie, the way he sat his butt on the floor when he got hit down, I was like, bro, there's no way. There's no
um
way this happens right now. Like, we're in here for a 12-round fight. And to be fair, like I
mm.
said, hey, give me my props. I need my props. Yeah. I
This guy
was like, the whole time, I was
nah,
like, brother,
nah,
he's
nah,
a
nah,
more
nah, nah,
skilled fighter than him. He needs
nah,
to stick to the jab because he keeps stinging him with it. I
nah.
was like, every time he hits him, reset, reset, reset. Just keep him on the end of your jab because you don't want to get into a wild punching fest with this guy because
Nah.
he will genuinely plant his feet and just and just rotate.
Nah, but the
That's what
thing
he was trying to do the whole fight, and he just had that right hand cocked like this, and he was waiting for him to enter the zone, and then he was just swinging.
Facts.
DLC, the fucking Elden Ring character.
But the thing is,
But then every time he got hit with that jab, it was like, let's
like
reset, and it's just
he
every time.
probably has one of the most like I think he's got the best jab in the heavyweight division. Like I think I've heard a couple people say that, and to be perfectly honest, if you were to say Usyk's jab is better, then you're completely right. But like in terms of just the sheer size of it, because we do got to remember, yeah, Dubois is bigger than Usyk. Usyk is a
He's
better fighter, better technical
yeah,
fighter as well, but Dubois is just like he's huge, right?
it's
But
large. Yeah.
but once he got that jab going a little bit, it was so funny. Yeah, I love Dubois. Yeah, because he's just so autistic. Like you saw it as soon as his ass hit the floor, he turns to Don Charles on some Don. What do I do? And then he gets back up, and everything's all right. Yeah. Uh, and then like
Oh my god.
but he got back into it.
Yeah.
He got knocked down in round three as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is with like Wardley, which so this is my grievance, right? Like Wardley's coach, yeah, is Ben Davis, yeah. Ben
Yeah.
Davis used to be, or I don't know if he still is right now, but used to be AJ's coach, yeah, or was AJ's
Okay.
coach for the Dubois fight that AJ also lost, yeah. So that means
Mm.
as of right now, like uh Ben is 2-0,
Two and O
0 and
against
2 rather
O and two. Yeah.
against Dubois, or shall I say against Don Charles, because Don Charles
Yeah.
seems to be doing quite well with Dubois right now. But mate, I was thinking what is this game? There's no game plan. And then also,
Yeah.
then it comes out after Fabio was saying like obviously no excuse, but he was like I gassed by round four, and I was like yeah we could see, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like that's on you. It's like if you know like you see fighters do it where it's like cool, they understand their level, so you have to be able to impose your fighting
Mm,
style on the other fighter. Like Usman does it where it's like I will say this, I don't think anyone has a gas tank necessarily, but I feel like if you can get the fight in your tempo,
mm,
that's when it's like, oh, he can fight for an extra 10 rounds at the end of this fight because you're fighting at a tempo that's comfortable for you
mm,
and they're not. So if you're fighting offbeat and for you that's perfect, but they're not good fighting offbeat, fighting on the back foot,
mm.
3, 4 rounds in, they're already like tapped out because it's like, this isn't my tempo. These jabs, I'm not here for it. But then if like, because it's, you can't really say, oh, or this guy isn't conditioned because these guys are training for this. You know what I mean?
But
It's
in
like, yeah, some people do have better training than others, and some when it's heavyweight, there is that whole you got the Deontay Wilders, you got
mm.
where it's like I'm just gonna catch you for something.
But I think for me, it's one of those where I'm like, okay, cool. Like you could clearly see that, like even when he dropped him in both those two instances, yeah, like
Mm,
it didn't look like, he dropped him and it clearly hurt. I'm not trying to get hit by Fabio, but like it didn't look too like he was gonna like instantly like take over the match. It just looked like, oh wait, shit, you gotta remember, like he's not here to be fucked around with. But
yeah,
this is why it's like it's the responsibility of the coaches, yeah.
yeah,
Say what you say what you want about like Dubois, yeah, but everyone knows
mm,
what Dubois is like, yeah. Dubois is
yeah,
literally like if you were to what do call it in Real Steel, where what do call it, Hugh Jackman starts shadow boxing as Atom, yeah. That
yeah,
is what Daniel Dubois is, yeah. Daniel
mm,
Dubois does as his coach says, yeah. Does
yeah,
as
fair.
like Don Charles will say. Also,
Yeah, what do you see out there? Yeah, that's it. Let me do it.
a funny little tidbit, yeah. Like Don Charles used to, before he was Dubois' coach, he used to be Joe Joyce's coach, and he was saying that, oh yeah, Joe Joyce will handle Dubois. So it's kind of funny that he's his coach now. But nah, it's one of those where like I'm looking at Ben Davis and I'm like, bro, you were AJ's coach against Dubois and you got slumped,
Mm.
yeah, and now you're Fabio's coach against Dubois and he's got like, and you've just been clearly outboxed, yeah. Like,
Don't they
how,
watch tape?
bro? I can't lie to you. Like on some real shit, Wardley looked like he like that was the worst I've seen Wardley. He
It,
looks.
it, it looked like he wasn't ready for the fight against Dubois. Where it was like who put me in here?
But the thing is, it's not even like you could say that he's not like his last fight was against Joseph Parker, yeah, and obviously
Mm,
Joseph Parker was like a better boxer throughout like that whole fight, yeah, before
yeah.
Wardley got the TKO, yeah, arguably a bit controversial, but he got it right. It's one of those situations where it's like, you know, like Joseph Parker's a high level. Joseph Parker is a high level boxer. Like in terms of
Yeah.
just pure technique, I'd arguably say that like there's not that many people in heavyweight right now that in terms of just pound for pound boxing quality better than Joseph Parker. And
Fair to say.
Wardley looked good in that, yeah. But in
Mm.
this one, he like it was the yoink every 2 seconds,
Yeah, bro.
every
I
two
f- I gen
seconds.
I remember I was saying I generally felt like I was watching an Elden Ring fight. It's like, oh, he's gonna do it again. You've got his 2 health bars, and you're trying to get, and then you stun him with a jab, and then the character's like, whoa, 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 and you hit him with a few combos, and then he goes back to his,
Mm.
and it was the same thing for like
I think
10 rounds.
there was one round where he spammed it like 3 or 4 times in a row and missed it
Yeah,
every time, and I
yeah,
was like, I just thought, what?
yeah. What is your like? What's your coach? Is your coach seeing that and being like, good, 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 good? It's like, no, no, no. You're
Bro
not.
turns around, and he's like,
It's like, yeah. And it's like, sometimes I really want to, because like they didn't really show what our Wardley's coaches were saying in the fight,
I mean,
but
they
I wanted to see like were they saying good, you're up, like, because sometimes I feel like
nah,
the coaches are just like, no, no, no.
nah.
I know they're not. I know they're not right, but boxing is weird where it's like someone will knock you down, and then it's like, okay,
No, but it's that okay. I know what you're about to say. Yeah, you're about to say when the coach hits him with the nah, you're doing good. Yeah, where it's to fugazi them. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Brother was no. Yeah, and like there's no you like the copious amounts.
There's
Yeah,
no universe. He's
copious.
copium. He's smoking
I was
copium,
about
bro.
copious amounts of copium. That's what he would need. But I
Mm.
genuinely think, yeah, you got to remember when AJ fought Dubois. What was Ben's advice to him? Roll the dice, yeah.
The dice, yeah.
Roll the the infamous phrase, roll the dice. So I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if he comes out with some absolute eight ball bullshit and it's like, oh yeah, shit. It says throw the two again. Like, you know what I mean? Like
My God, yeah,
I
bro.
can't
It's
lie.
like,
If I was Fabio Wardley, head held high, because to start with, like
good
it's not
dog,
often
man.
a he gets the belt and then his first defense he says I'm going for the second, third best heavyweight period right now. Yeah,
They
he
don't do that in boxing. They do it in boxing, yeah.
nah, because more often than not, some of the promoters are gonna be like, no, wait a sec, let's
The stat pad,
let's fight. Let's go fight. So Oskatov Pulyov, for like whose name?
yeah, some guy who's, yeah, he's
Yeah,
13-0 in his country,
this
but you
truck
can't see
driver.
any recorded fights. There, nothing's on what do you call it? Uh,
Yeah, it's not
the
on
thing that they,
box rack or
yeah,
anything. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
let's go
It's
fight
not on
this
the
truck
records,
driver who
but
can't even fight in America, like
yeah,
legally.
mandatory fight. And
Yeah,
there's a rematch clause, and he knocks him out, but he has to fight him again, and it's like,
yeah. But I rate him for going against I rate him for going against Dubois. I
an
I I
actual fighter,
I
yeah,
I am a Fabio lover. I can't lie to you. Yeah,
yeah.
he's just so nice. Yeah,
Mm.
like box office boxing every time, but like then he comes up, like heart of an absolute fucking lion. How
Oh
how the
yeah,
hell that man lasted from round 8 to was it 11?
fucking hell, man.
I do not know. Yeah, I don't want to know though. But whatever the hell he's made of, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, if you could bottle that, I'd take that shit to the veins every day of the week.
take a 10 for that, bro. Fucking
But
hell.
now,
Because, bro, I feel like what round were you like? Yeah, bro, this is ridiculous. Now I think it was like round 7 or
it,
something.
I think for
It
me,
was early because he started to get battered, and it was like, okay, and
because I
there was
remember
a
I was like to
point.
you, yeah, he might. I was
You
like,
were like, you might,
please.
and I was like, bro, yo, like, when are they, when are they gonna start throwing the towel in?
Yeah, man.
And there was a point where he got hit with a shot, I think it was like a shovel shot, and he was against the ropes,
Yeah, yeah.
and it almost looked like the ropes kept him
No,
up.
I
I
know
felt
these
like they
that.
did, and he kind
Yeah.
of bounced off it, and his head kind of went back, and then he kind of caught himself back,
Mm,
and I was like, oh yeah, no, his head would have bounced off a canvas if he
mm,
was in the middle.
yeah.
And a lot of the time, it was just it happened to be near the ropes, and I'm like, if you're like, I understand the whole. That's one thing I want to talk to you about as well. I understand the whole uh is it Dan Hardy who had the whole stop the fight thing?
Stop the fight!
Yeah,
Stop the
yeah.
fight!
I understand the whole call your fighter's gonna be a fighter because they're a fighter, they're an athlete. That's what they're in there to do, compete, right? So they are gonna say shit like "Let me die out there." Your job as their coach is to not let them die out there,
Mm.
right? So as much as yeah, it's entertaining. We're ooga boogering at the screen. Yeah, let him die. Let his head
Just
bounce off the
bleed, just
canvas.
bleed.
Yeah, just bleed. Yeah, everyone's screaming. Oh, he's got the heart of a lion.
Grab his dick and
Also, he's
twist it.
42 and he doesn't remember his kids' names anymore. Yeah, so
uh,
so
I was
that's the reality of it.
just
Where it's like, oh, he took how many significant shots straight to the dome?
I'm going to hell. I was gonna say moving like Bruce Willis. I'm going straight
Yeah,
to
bro. Oh
I'm going
no,
straight to
bro.
hell.
No, straight to hell for that one. That's crazy. Not my guy, Bruce. Not my diehard guy. But
Yippee-ki-yay.
oh, bro, love that guy.
Hold tight,
But
Bruce, man.
nah,
Hold
bro.
tight, Bruce.
It's like all of the damage. Like, bro, the crazy thing is you can get CTE from just playing rugby at our level, at normal level,
Mm,
and then it catches up with you at the end. Let alone actually going in a cage and getting more CTE than some people will ever see in two lifetimes in
yeah.
12 rounds. And then it's like, oh, 11 rounds, but then it's like even the 7 round mark, 8 round mark, I'm like, yo, listen, I know that towel is like, oh my God, why did you stop it?
Mm.
Your face is being punched open, my friend. I'm not trying to watch you die out there. How many fights do you have left in your career?
I will
Who you going
say,
up against? Wilder next? You know what I mean? You know
nah,
what I mean?
to be fair, I can't lie. Fabio, I feel like Fabio has Wilder's number if they were to fight. But like, I think it's one of those of like, obviously,
But Wilder needs to catch you with one thing, bro. That man's got cement bricks in his hands, bro.
mate, he's not had cement bricks in his hands for the last
In a
three
minute,
fights. Yeah,
but I mean,
Zhang
it's a
handled him.
cumulative. It's
Zhang
a
had that man
cumulative,
doing
bro.
pirouettes. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true, but it's a
and then
cumulative,
Joseph
bro.
Parker handled him. Yeah, Joseph Parker, who
Yeah,
is not a heavy, like respectfully, like I said, I love Joseph Parker, whole time New Zealand. Yeah, you
but
know,
he's
but he's not
yeah.
the heaviest hitting. He's not the heaviest hitting 145er. Yeah, he's not Jeremy Stevens. Yeah, like, but then also to go up against old man flipping his name escapes me. Who's the donkey? Who's the donkey?
Tyson.
No, not Tyson. Jesus.
The way you said it, I was like, oh, that's Tyson.
Who's the donkey? Uh, Deontay Wilder. Who did he fight? Cunt? Uh, nah. How the hell have I not? Yeah, Derek Chisora. That's it. He fought Derek
For fuck's
Chisora.
sake,
Derek Chisora,
that
old
man
as
on something
hell.
all the time. Yeah, old
Old
as
as
shit,
hell,
bro.
yeah. So how
Yeah,
like I love I love Derek Chisora as well,
he's
yeah.
a madman. Yeah,
Absolute nutter. Absolute nutter.
he's on something
Yeah.
every time, bro.
Every time, bro, I'll never forget that press conference where he picks up the table and dashes it.
That
Like, bro, like I think he kissed one of his opponents just because he's like, oh, what are you gonna do?
yeah,
Like,
what you gonna do? It's like, bro,
he's a
you're nuts.
absolute
Like,
maniac. But he's not finishing Derek Chisora.
yeah,
Like
that's
that was a
appalling. That
pretty
was appalling.
pretty
Yeah,
even fight. I love Derek, yeah. Hold tight, Uncle D. But like, pause. But like, is yeah, nah. I gotta go and clock out after that one. But not handling Derek Chisora, yeah.
it's abysmal.
Like Fabio is handling Chisora. Moses Itauma. Moses Itauma is killing Derek Chisora. I know Itauma hasn't got the like credibility of these other men, But
Mm.
Chisora is like he's got half a foot in the grave and the other half
Yeah,
in
it's
the
abysmal to not be
retirement home.
dealing with it. But do you know what it is? I
S-
feel like it's also
So
accumulative because
Wilder would get handled by either of these dons.
he would, but like you never know the physical state of someone after they've taken them kind of bangs because it's all good in a hood if they've stood up. But I feel
Mm,
like it's worse if you don't just get knocked out than
mm,
it is if you take that kind of damage. Because then eventually you think you're all good, and then someone just hits you with a short left, and all of a sudden you're on the floor seizing.
mm.
And they're like, and they're like, what's going on? This person's never been knocked out, and they got tapped with a left shot
Why is he
that they
foaming
didn't
at the
see.
mouth?
And it'll be on a break,
Mm.
and it'll be like, oh, on the break and left, snooze.
Now, I will say though, the only thing, yeah, it's not really, this is not much of a reason to be like, oh, let him stay out there till he dies. But you got to remember, right?
Yeah.
Like Usyk started boxing as a kid,
Mm,
Daniel started boxing as a kid, like Fabio started boxing at 21, yeah. Yeah, bro
yeah.
was an accountant, yeah. Bro was doing up
Mm.
numbers whilst these men were in the gym, right? So all
So
those
yeah,
years that they have in terms of like hard sparring in the
accumulative damage
gym,
and
you
stuff.
know,
Yeah.
amateur spars, like amateur fights, you got to realize like even though Usyk's only got like so many wins, his amateur pedigree, like his amateur record is off the chain, yeah. I think what is he got a bronze or a silver medal, one of the two? Like
Yeah.
might even be gold, might be wrong, but like he's got an Olympic met. Like these men have years under the belt, whereas like Fabio, he's a lot more of a spring chicken. So obviously, getting absolutely, getting your nose jabbed off by Daniel Dubious for about fucking 30 odd minutes
Yeah.
might hurt your life expectancy a wee bit. But I
Yeah.
think,
I don't think it was abysmal, no, because like he was still like swinging back, so it's not abysmal.
mm,
But it was a case at a certain point where it was
yeah,
like
that was enough.
you could have paused this at any time, and
Ben should have called it a day. Ben should have called that
yeah,
shit a day, man.
yeah. It's like you're up, as he said, bro. You're already down 1-0,
Mm.
and then now you're fighting with someone else with no game plan, and you're looking like you're going to be
I was
down 2 and
so
0,
frustrated.
7 rounds in,
I
and
was
you're
so
like,
frustrated.
you're just going to let him go back out there each round, get pummeled, and say nothing to him to change what he's doing.
The thing is, like, I like Daniel, yeah, hold tight love on the spectrum, but like I'm a Fabio guy, yeah, like, but like, I'm fucking sick of like I love AJ, sick of AJ, sick of Tyson's, like I like Usyk because
Yeah,
I liked Usyk back when he was at cruiserweight, but like I'm ready for Fabio and Atalma to come and take these. So I was like, oh mate, but Fabio is gonna come and absolutely murder Daniel, respectfully.
yeah.
And then it just like Ben Davis, you just had him walking in there and just be like, well, I don't know, just punch him in it, like no game plan, and you know
How much
for
commission does he get off him?
mate, what these managers, he's probably paying his coach like after the
Percentage or
promoters cut,
something.
it's probably like 10% maybe.
Yeah,
I'd say something along maybe even more. I wouldn't know. This is
10%, whatever it is, whatever percentage it is. Let's say double digit percentages past plus 10.
yeah, this is complete
Um,
ignorance, mind you. I don't
just
know.
just just to have a man out there and not tell him at any point in the fight, maybe we should do something
Yeah,
else.
maybe we should, maybe
Maybe we
don't
should
throw that.
clinch up and make it
Maybe don't
dirty,
throw that.
or
What did I say to someone? I said watching that fight, yeah, was like when you're like you show someone how to play a game quickly, yeah, and they only know two moves, and
and they
then
just hit you with heavy spam
yeah,
attacks,
and then
bro.
halfway
Fuck
through the game,
me.
you look at them like you're not actually gonna at least try and
Yeah,
button
you
mash
just
something different.
butting.
Like,
Yeah,
bro's been running the same 1-2 the whole
R2,
fight.
R2, L3, R2, L3, and you're like, bro, fuck me, bro. Like,
Disappointing
any
as
other
hell.
move you know? Yeah, no, that's jarring. But we got our topics, so let's try. Yeah. Um, should I talk about the boys? Okay, let's talk about the boys. I've got a gripe with the boys. I've got a fucking gripe with the boys. Now I know you haven't watched it or barely, right?
No. I'm like I haven't started the latest season yet because the last episode's not out yet, is it?
Last episode's not out. No, no, no. But
Yeah,
it's coming out next.
I'm gonna
But
just
yeah,
binge it this
that's another
weekend.
gripe. That's another gripe I've got. Regardless, are you cool with spoilers?
Yeah, go and run it.
Cool. Fuck it. Cool. So here's what I will say. The boys were on season 5 right now, right? Season 1 to 3 peak. My opinion. Season 1 to 3 peak, or 1 to 2.5 peak, right? The later seasons after Soldier Boy got introduced kind of fell off a cliff a bit.
Look, look, just I love that man. I love Soldier Boy.
And I love Soldier Boy.
I
But I think after Soldier Boy got introduced, after that whole so
hey,
him as a character, I love him as a character. But one thing that I can't stand with the writing that has started to annoy me, where it's just
bippity boppity pebbles.
is
Oh
the
man,
characters have started to feel like social media inserts a little
yeah.
bit, where
Respectfully,
it's like,
who let Kimiko talk?
yeah, I was gonna get to that in a second, but yeah, respectfully, who let Kamiko talk, who let the female talk, and if you read the comics, you understand, yeah, because her name, before anyone gets at me, her name in the comics is the female. She doesn't even have a name in the in the comics. But anyway,
Bro's talking
but
about
yeah, the
going
comics are shit
famous.
anyway.
Cancelled
Comics are shit.
instantly.
Yeah, cancelled instantly. Yeah, but what I
uh,
don't like is like how cool we've got an R-rated show, right? And yeah, niggas are vulgar all the time, but the way the niggas swear in this show is like when a 13-year-old hears the word fuck, and now every fucking word has to have fuck in it, and it's like, okay, cool, or like characters are just vulgar to be vulgar.
mm.
Oh, and everyone got finger blasted by someone at some party somewhere, and it's like, brother, like after I hear it 500 times, I feel like I don't know if this was episode like 3 of season 4 or episode 5 of
Mm.
season 5,
Yeah.
because you guys are saying the same shit. You
Mm.
meet a random character
You're saying the same shit that he said.
that he said. You meet a random character, and the character's like, oh, back in my day, me and Marilyn Monroe used to go 6 rounds in the whatever, whatever. And then you meet another character, and he's like, oh, I'm 200 years old. I used to sleep with Adolf. And it's like, oh, he used to do this, and we used to have orgies back in. And it's like, bro, it's the same thing. You
Yeah.
niggas are saying the same fucking thing every time. And it's like, Brody, can we have a normal conversation? The Boys is the best where they have characters. Like season 2, I honestly think season 2 was peak.
Mm.
Yeah. Where you have characters and they have conversations with each other like normal people.
Nigga says he
I think honestly,
wants to
the
hear niggas
peak of the
talk.
show,
This guy wants to hear
yeah,
niggas talk. Bro's trying to emotional dialogue. Go on.
but it's like,
Sorry.
I think any dialogue with and I'm gonna get to Huey in a second because I fucking hate his character, right? I fucking hate his character. I've started to hate his character.
Bro,
Yeah.
what
Because
like I've heard a lot of bad about this new season, but like damn man.
I can't lie, bro. The thing is, right, is that you feel like they're doing something with his character, but they're really not. They give you hints here and there that, oh, maybe he's beginning to enjoy killing people.
Mm,
Maybe he's getting used to this level of violence.
mm,
Maybe da da da. It's not really going anywhere with him because it's like, yeah, he's grown a bit more of a backbone due to him being around all of this harsh
yeah.
ass shit. Yeah, that's fair. But it's like he sees shit and then he immediately is like, oh no, let me try and be the voice of reason here.
Mm.
When it's like, no, nigga, number one, you stuffed a bomb up fucking Translucent's ass and blew him up first season. Let's get that out the way. You
Legendary.
already got a body
Legendary,
on
by the
your
way.
and that's legendary. You already got a body on your list, number one. Number two, you know what fucked up situation we're in. If we
Mm,
gotta do fucked shit, we gotta do fucked shit.
mm.
MM gets the memo. He gets the fucking memo. You man want to get on Butcher talking about morals. My nigga, what are we talking about? Why are we arguing about this, about morals? And I know it's like they love to do that whole thing in shows where it's like, this one character is just steadfast in their opinion and yada, 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 yada. But I can't lie. There is a certain point where it's like,
Just
how
murder.
many times does Huey have to be? How many times does Huey have to be convinced that sometimes Butcher's way is the only way?
Mm.
How many times do Huey and Butcher have to have a spout randomly and then go off and then come back and then realize, fair, you were right, Butcher? Or like,
It's actually a
how many
toxic
times?
relationship.
How many times do we need to see this until it's like, nigga, we have got a psycho demon flying around with laser eyes. We do not have time to argue about nothing. We need to deal with this. And it's just a writer issue. It's the whole thing when they're like, the characters are only as smart as the writers are. Because the
Yeah.
writers want to write dumb shit. And it doesn't make sense to me because it's like season 1 and 2 was so good in terms of the small character moments that they had. And it was never as like randomly vulgar as I think now it's just gotten to the point where
It's
they're
just
almost
like,
lost in it's lost in translation, I
you know,
think.
it's the adult equivalent of like bogies. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
it's
do you remember? Do you remember Almost Naked Animals?
bro, oh my god, I was speaking to someone at work about this. I said to them, oh yeah, CITV, do you remember this Fever Dream our show? And it was so vulgar, I don't know
Fam,
how they even aired that.
fam.
Like genuinely, like that makes me sick thinking about it. It's
I
gross as shit. And they are and that's what they've done to the boys.
I can't lie. Pop a Percocet and watch Almost Naked
Yeah,
Animals,
pop
man.
a park and watch Almost Naked Animals.
Hey,
And you will never
two
come out of
perk
that loop.
30s, man. Two perk
You
30s, man.
bro, you will hate us from there. But
Oh,
like the boys honestly has gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, we need to get our rating up somehow. So if a character doesn't have, I don't know, like it's fun. What I think is funny, which I will give them, I'll cut some slack for it, is when they're like, oh, we've got a character and he's just got a long cock. Cool, fair, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like it's like cool. You want to have that as a gag where it's like not
I get a load
where
of
it's
this
like
guy.
no, but the thing is, it's like that being an ongoing gag with a character like where MM's an OCD guy,
Mm.
and he got wipes on him all the time, and his arch nemesis in the show is a guy who keeps
Was
running
it
up to him with his cocker on his shoulder, and he's fighting him with
what
it,
was it? What was his name? Long Sausage? Was it
long something like that,
something like
and
that?
it's just an ongoing thing that's fucking hilarious,
Russian
yeah.
sausage or something? Yeah.
And shit like that, I'm like, cool, I can get behind it because it's funny. It's a random guy character, and cool, we'll go with it.
Just
But
that's
then,
timeout, pause, why for that? That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
but then all the other characters will go through beats and beats, and it makes you remember it's a show
Mm.
when characters are every time someone has their like, let's say there's 10 of us in a room, or no, let's say there's 5 of us in a room, and it's going from character 2, 4, 3, 1,
Mm.
5, yeah, and it bounces from these characters. Each time a character has their part to say,
Mm.
they have to end it with, "Oh, it's as bad as," and then they add some like stupid metaphor where they're like, "Oh, it's as bad as being caught in a vice doing this with this random
Yeah.
like actress or celebrity," and then another character will say something just as vulgar, and
Yeah.
everyone will look at them like, "Oh, that's weird," and then
Yeah.
someone else will say something like that, and
Butcher would be like, it's like I had my thumb twiddling up
it's
Jimmy
like
Carr's
my thumb
ass or
twisted up
something.
at Jimmy Combs' ass while he was twiddling on me balls. It's like, and it's like, does every time, do we need it every time? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey,
Can we? And do you know what? I found myself watching the episode and just skipping through scenes where I knew they were just gonna be chatting absolute nonsense, and I'm skipping, and I'm like 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Why is it enough? Am I still skipping? I don't care about this no more. And then they want us randomly in the last what we've got 8 episodes. This is episode 7, and they want to add characters from the Gen V show that no one cared about in episode 7 of season 5. What are they doing here? Nobody cares about you niggas, bro. Like
yeah, your
genuinely.
show got cancelled, I lie.
Yeah, your show got cancelled, and they're like, "Oh, remember these guys from a show you never watched?"
It's like, nah,
Huh?
bro. Niggas that watched it don't remember him. Like,
Because I watched it, didn't remember it. So, but yeah, no, like the boys, I'm like, you know what? I'll watch it the same reason why, because it's like I just got to finish it and find out what they do at the end of the story. So I'm gonna finish it
Hey,
anyway.
bro's a trooper. Look at you. It's a hard knock life, huh?
Because bro, I'm what
Have to finish your show, huh?
had to finish the show. First
Damn,
world
man.
problems, right?
Yeah.
But I found myself skipping through a lot of the scenes because they just don't hit the same way
Hi-
the
hi-
first two seasons
Here's
did.
my question:
Yeah,
Is MM still good?
good as a character. Oh yeah, yeah. MM is MM, and they've kept the character like. Do you know characters in the boys who are say have stayed consistent? Um, the guy who was the CEO of what played by uh fuck is it Carlos Esposito? What's his name? What's his name? I need to know. Need to get his name. I need to get
Mister,
his name.
I love the fact, like, I love the fact that the reason why I done that in it, yeah, is because he's Gus, yeah,
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 and that's when he dies in the movie, yeah, in the movie is crazy. When he dies in Breaking Bad, yeah, he fixes his tie before he collapses, and they were saying that's because like obviously when people are in like the army and that, sometimes they'll like do an action that they're so used to doing like as they
it's like
die.
muscle memory almost.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, and Giancarlo Esposito. Yeah, so I wasn't far off
man said
anything.
Despacito, crazy.
But yeah, no, shout out to him because he always plays a magnificent role. Uh, Especially when he was like interacting with Homelander. It's so fucking. I love that. I
Mm.
love the whole you're just bad product when he has that conversation with him. In the,
You're just bad product.
you're just bad product,
So
and
well
he's
spoken.
like,
So
"Do
well
you want
spoken.
validation from your daddy?"
Yeah,
He's
that was
right
good.
there.
That was good. That was
I
good, man.
love that shit, bro. I love that shit.
That was
But
really good. What's Starlight saying? She's still
uh,
jarring.
Starlight's just jarring. But you know what? It's like she's not as jarring as Huey, which is crazy to say. But her and Huey have that annoying, we're both jarring couple, so it's like, oh man, get this one over with,
Yeah, when
bro.
you got
Like I
two unlikable people in a relationship is the most frustrating situation to be in.
bro,
Like this, like I can't lie, their relation.
Iris.
No. Shut up. No, but you know what their relationship is now, yeah? And it's not even just because they're both two shows on Amazon. It's giving like the way I'm just like, yeah, it's giving Mark and Amber. Not Mark and Amber, Mark and Eve,
God,
sorry. Mark
yeah,
and Eve,
Mark and
yeah.
Eve, yeah.
Like it's just one of those where it's just
It's
like
like, okay,
the
well,
like whenever it's a scene of them two just on screen
on
alone, I'm
screen,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, get a load
We
of
can
this
skip
guy.
this one. We can skip
Yeah.
this one,
Yeah, but bro, at this point, it sounds like you should be skipping through the whole thing
yeah. Bro, because I'm like, bro, show's
until you
almost over. Just
until you
show me.
see sausage on man's shoulder, huh?
Bro, you know, bro, at this point, that's more fucking enjoyable. Bro, that there's nothing. I'm like, bro, we are one episode away, and as someone said in the comments, is the last episode going to be 3 hours long? Because, brother, like, how we ending this show? We've got one episode left, and I'm looking at it like, huh?
It's not looking good, bruv.
Superman gonna enter the chat and be like, "Yo, every man getting emmed off." Like,
So what happened in
I don't know.
was the very last thing that happened in the last most recent episode? Any was that the one
It
where he
came out
gets
today.
is that the one where he gets like injected with the
No, that was the episode beforehand. That was last
I
week's episode.
I
So today I was like, okay, cool, cool. Are we gonna have like? Is he gonna be hunting people?
yeah,
What's gonna go on,
on Crud, right?
brother?
He's on a
Brother,
thrag thing. No, no, no.
he has not done anything different than he's done any other episode since season one till now. And to be fair, to say Homelander is the genuinely the best part of the boys,
Oh,
and always has been,
oh,
always will be.
oh.
Anthony Starr, it is fucking criminal that no. Let me shout out Anthony Starr for a show that niggas don't watch.
What?
Banshee. What niggas know about Banshee? Get off my fucking cock. That's where I first saw Anthony Starr. Yeah, there's a show called Banshee, and if you might not haven't watched
But
that,
you
you
didn't see
need
him
to
in
watch that.
you didn't see him in that you know the Davies movie about the president mum who
Anyhow, yeah. Anyhow, yeah. Sometimes
Hey yo, nah,
see
that was
this?
such a
Sometimes you need
miss.
sometimes you need the money. And it was crazy. I saw him in that, and that's the reason why I watched
The
that
Banshee
show
show,
there.
because you needed some.
No. The president movie because I was like, oh, Anthony Starr's in it. Let me watch this,
Yeah.
brother.
Nah. Once I saw that
Hard
trailer, what's it?
pass.
Is it? Uh, it's
Viola Davis or something.
yeah. It was like one of the like.
Yeah.
Once I s-
It was another one of your dare I say it and get cancelled.
Hey yo, wait. I'm single here, yeah. I ain't saying nothing. Wait.
Wait till I get a girl, man.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Hey, listen, I'm single as well, bro. Like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for it cancelled, free to. No,
Nah,
but it was like
when I saw the trailer of her
it
hitting a
was so
nigga with that,
weak.
when I saw it, what? What in the Looney Tune? Get the fuck off
When
my
niggas
screen.
when niggas do this in movies, yeah, and bro, it's just like, bro, you're just okay,
These
go
men
away
actually
anyway.
tried taking themselves seriously, and you're telling me a 5'5" woman has just hit a man with a diss. Shut up.
Yeah, bro.
Shut up. Yeah, have
But
some
yeah,
respect.
Banshee, man, need to watch that because that is a great fucking show. It's
What's it
only like
about?
3, 4 seasons. It's about a cop. Anthony Starr's a cop, and he's in like a
Yummers.
town. Yeah, basically, yeah. Bro, the whole that's great. Anthony Starr's such an underrated actor, so I'm glad that he gets his notoriety now. But
Mm,
because all of these like awards, they're like, oh, these awards, that award. I know it's easy to say, he doesn't need those awards because he's such a good actor that people know anyway.
mm,
When he probably like there might be a part of him that does want the award just to be like, yo, this is to say here.
mm.
It's a bit like a cherry on top of the cake or ice on top of the cake, whatever they call it. But yeah, besides that, we're an hour in. I've still got like 5 topics I needed to talk about. So let me race through some of them, right? NBA playoffs, fuck Shy, fuck OKC, fuck Thunder, um, fuck Shengun,
What'd you say? Fuck me for?
uh OKC genuinely make me never want to watch basketball again. I stay up at 2 in the morning till bumper clotted 5,
Okay,
and I've
okay.
got work the next day to watch man them foul and foul again, bump into man, bounce off, flail, don't even try and score.
I need
And
context. I need context. What's the team? Start with the team. And what?
okay, so like I'm not a Lakers, I'm a Warriors fan, right? I'm Steph Curry till I die. Yeah.
Have to say the
Anyway,
Lakers. Have to say the
yeah.
Lakers.
However, I'm a LeBron fan, right? So I gotta watch LeBron do his thing, right? So the Lakers get into the second round. They beat Houston Rockets, yeah. Yo, fuck KD. Yo, anyway, yeah.
Kevin
No,
Durant's at the Houston Rockets.
yeah, bro. Anyway,
I
yeah.
don't watch basketball, and I know that's a drop.
But
No,
anyway, Kevin
am,
Durant,
am
you
I
know who
right in
I
saying that's
am.
a drop off?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
This is KD. KD's like
yeah, KD just does what he wants at this point, bro. Like KD,
he
know.
does who he wants as
How will
well.
this affect KD's legacy? Drastically. Anyway, so the Lakers beat the Houston Rockets, right? And we're like, okay, this is better than they were prospected to go. Not only that, but Austin Reeves was injured. Luka Doncic was injured, and
Yuka.
it was looking like Luka wasn't back. Bro, Luka was dropping 40 bombs a night.
Yeah, that man Eastern European man. They built
He's a
different.
demon. He's a
Yeah.
fucking demon. As soon as he joined the Lakers, all of a sudden he got in shape. He wasn't in shape in the Mavericks, and all of a sudden he's with LeBron. Now he's got in shape.
Yeah, cause yeah,
Now
like
Austin Reeves is shooting 30 a game. Now fucking
'cause the only person
now
who's
fucking
more of a dictator than Mbappe is LeBron.
you know what I mean? I said there's a man in the woods, right? But so they get to the second round, right? And everyone's like OKC sweep, right? They're gonna sweep them, right?
Mm.
Now OKC have a style of basketball
Who the hell are
which can
OKC?
OKC are the Oklahoma Thunder, right?
Okay.
And Oh,
Bro gave
bro,
me one name, one letter out of the acronym. Grand. Thank you.
they're and
That's what happens when you stay up to 2 a.m. Go on.
their play style is just it's hard to.
Do you?
I was so angry. When I mean I was so angry, I was like, yo, Shea Gilgis Alexander will never be known as a top 15 player. Yeah. He will never be known as one of the greats. He's a foul baiter. He's got no skill. All he does is three throw, three throw, three throw. He's so shit.
I can't
It's
lie.
like, don't ever put his name in front of Curry's again. Someone was like, oh, the new gen. And they showed all these fucking players, and they were like, Shea and Curry. Every comment, Curry? Question mark. Don't ever put that man in the same category as him ever
Wait, is he a
again,
new kid
bro.
or an old kid?
He's a new kid. He's kind of a newish kid on the block,
When
right?
when when did he get drafted?
A newish, like he got drafted maybe. Fuck. When did he get
Far. What?
drafted?
More than 5 years? Less than 5 years?
I think about drafted
6, 7?
2018,
Oh,
selected 11th overall pick, right?
oh, nah. 8 years.
So he's not a new kid on the block, right? But
Nah,
it's like he's not a vet. He's not a vet,
nah. But
right?
like 8 years is
But
enough
he's
for
got
you
his
to.
standing, yeah. And the thing is, he's not. I'm not saying he's a shit basketball player. He's good at playing.
Mm,
The issue is, it's like the way he plays the game
mm.
is just so. It's like, bro, he's married to the refs. The refs must love him, bro. He gets every call in the universe to the point that when the commentators are slowing it down and being like, there was no contact there. What is going on? When you've got commentators and people who don't even like people who don't even support the Lakers are like, yo, that's a bullshit call.
Mm.
To the point that you have Austin Reeves and all the Lakers team going in a huddle talking to the refs about how bad it is. You have Jaylen Brown talking about
I remember who Jaylen Brown is.
how fucking shit the officiating is, and you have what's his name in the Suns, uh, light skinned kid in the Suns. I know his name, bro.
Mm,
Dylan Brook. Is it Dylan? No, no, not Dylan Brook. Sorry. I'm thinking Dylan Brook because that man's a maniac.
mm. I can't even remember the light skinned guy that Megan was
Uh,
dating now, bruh.
is it Devin Booker? I think it's Devin Booker. I feel it's Devin Booker. Yep, it's Devin Booker. Yeah, Devin Booker called out the fucking called out the ref by name. I think he got fined for it. He was
Mm,
like, "Yo, but James, that was some bullshit play you play you made there."
I
He was like, "Yo,
look.
what the fuck?"
I can't
And bro,
lie.
the
I'm here
refing
for
is
the
so bad.
shithousery. I'm here for the shithousery. There's
And man,
there's so much stuff going on, like in terms of like football and like I think I've been hearing a lot with basketball as well in terms of just how the matches have been refereed now. Like literally on in terms of like in the last week of football, it's been absolutely crazy because
yeah,
Arsenal have been scoring, you know, set pieces like just molesting the goalkeeper in the 6 yard box every time they got an opportunity, yeah.
mm,
And then a goal went in this weekend, and all the Arsenal haters are up in arms about it. But in all honesty, the goal should have been disallowed. But they just wanted Arsenal to win the league. That's the only reason why. But then everyone's like, "Oh, the way they've been reffing, these set pieces all year, it's got to change. It's got to change. The PGMOL needs to like do something about this. Yada yada yada." Like, it is one of those things of like, sadly, it feels like now at a certain point where these sports, especially for the team sports, where it's so high level, yeah, like every single inch is going to be taken, right? So that's
yeah,
now why you have situations in football, which imagine it's quite similar to basketball, where the coaches will say to the player, if you feel the contact, go down,
yeah. No, 100%, 100%.
which
And
is
it's
jarring to
like annoying
watch.
to watch because it's like, as someone said, it's unethical. It's unethical hoops. It's unethical hoops, bro. That's all. That's
Unethical
all I can
hooping,
call.
unethical
And
ball. I rate it though.
you've got fucking people like uh people like fucking Wemby, 7 foot guy who shouldn't be fighting it through contact, but he is. You've got fucking Anthony Edwards
That nigga
who
like the
will
monster
play
out of
through.
Super 8, man. Like,
You know what I mean?
nigga,
Like
like,
play through contact. Look at fucking Curry, man. I'll take it. I'll bring it back to Curry, bro. That man will have to be running through people who are trying to grab his ankles, bro, and will get no calls.
mm.
And it's like, bro, ref, are you seeing this?
Does Curry
Are
still
you?
play for the Golden State?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's like, bro, are you man seeing this? But I can't lie. Curry, leave the Golden State.
You should go to the Lakers.
Bro, just go. Bro, I don't know where he would go, honestly, because even at his age, what's Curry like? 38
I
now?
heard the Raptors have been making people upset. Why don't you go there? No, but that'd be crazy, innit? Like, obviously,
Yeah, he's 38, bro. He just turned
the
38.
last time the Raptors won the a ring, Kawhi was like Kawhi was there, no? So like it'd be crazy. Like they'd love him in Canada as well. I feel like he'd be more likely to get love in Canada compared to like going to an American like team. But like, what do I know type shit.
Curry has made it clear that he wants to win at least one more championship.
One more.
Come on, Curry, you can do it. But
Oh,
you need to get rid of Brandon Pajemski. He's a bum ass nigga, no reliability.
mm.
Bro, bro, we'll talk about that later. I'm gonna go into a fucking aneurysm at this point. But that man pisses me off. He's not as bad as Gabe Vincent from the Lakers or Laravia. Bro, watching Laravia play, bro, I don't know, bro.
Alright,
It's
what's
cancer. It's cancer, bro.
like what's
That man,
the
nothing but bricks and sprints, bro. Nothing but bricks and
wait, what
sprints.
does bricks and sprints mean?
He's throwing up bricks and he's just sprinting.
Oh, okay, so
He's
I
on the floor for 38 minutes,
oh damn.
sprinting
Oh,
up
okay.
and down the court to do
Oh,
nothing.
okay, fair.
Turnover ball, butterfingers. Marcus Smart was doing that a little bit as well. It was like the ball was in his hand and there was no security to
But
the
then
point that I'm watching. As soon as he gets the ball in his hand, just pass it. Get out.
obviously like basketball's not like football. Like the way they have like the whole thing with, American sports is that technically speaking, you don't
Mm,
necessarily have dynasties the same way you have it in football, yeah? Like if you look at Real Madrid, Liverpool, Manchester United, Bayern Munich, these are like established teams for the last 100 years, yeah? Whereas in America, like you technically have it in a way, it's closed league, so the worst team can potentially get the best player so they can pop back up and then it can almost be like anyone can kind of win basically. But why I obviously from a slight bit of ignorance because I don't watch American sports because I'm not sus, but like why don't they build a team around Steph Curry? Like genuinely speaking, like how the hell are you not
I think
building
it's just politics.
like
It's politics and money. For instance, is
but
like
then
cool.
but
What
then
is
what the hell
Curry on?
what go on for like LeBron? Like I know
LeBron's 41, bro. He's out the window.
no, but he's not out the window. He's got Luca at the
Bro,
Lakers. Who
bro.
who has he not
LeBron
got
is
at
a
the
third.
Lakers?
LeBron is a third option. You don't understand. This is his last year.
No, no,
This is genuinely probably going to be his last year.
it
So no
is.
one's trying to pay LeBron what LeBron needs because LeBron is on probably the highest contract.
But that's neither here nor there. Look at the Lakers team.
Yeah, but you need to be creating. You need to
Surely,
be creating it around Luca now.
no, of
And
course, of
as
course.
it stands,
But he
as it
got Luca
stands,
there, no? He got Luca
huh?
there. He got Luca to the Lakers. That's the real only reason, though.
Basically, yeah.
Like, so why go on for Steph? You're not built like. Didn't he? Was it three
Bro, the
chip
money you
rings in
need
a?
to be paying Steph. What's Steph's on? 52 million?
No, no, no. Don't bring Steph to the Lakers. Bring someone good to Golden State. No, like
I mean, they
there's
like
there's
people were
five
talking
man on a
about bringing
pitch. There's five man on a
the
pitch. How
Greek
can you?
Freak. People were talking about the Greek Freak,
Oh,
uh,
Giannis.
Giannis to
Oh,
Golden State.
I thought you were talking about his
But I
younger
feel like you
brother.
need to do a rehaul of Golden State because we got some bum ass niggas on Golden State that genuinely shouldn't be getting any minutes. Jamski. Anyway, um, I'll make a whole video talking about that man. Anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna come off the topic and it's gonna piss me off. But Okay, so last topics I want to talk about. One of them was political. In fact, I don't like talking about political shit, but it's funny anyway. Uh, they should have blown up that ship that had them motherfuckers with the virus on it.
Oh, what? COVID-21.
Yeah, them bullshits. COVID 23, 25, or whatever they want to call it.
Call that shit hantavirus.
Hentai virus.
Hey, yo.
Yo,
Hey, the
lucky I wasn't a free agent flying an F-35 Lightning above them, bro. I would have sent a heat seeker up to them, man, bro. I, I would have been 100 miles out, lock on.
some man
Just,
just ain't got what it takes, man. How you letting a bunch of like, coughing
bro, they
niggas onto your
smoke people for days. America, you like, I know it was in Europe, but bro, we've got
bro?
F-35 Lightnings over here.
You don't need it.
We've
Just
got
don't,
Eurofighter Typhoons over here.
bro. If you see a rubber
No, we
dinghy
do need
and
it. We
every
do need it.
no, but if you see a rubber dinghy and every man on it's coffin, yeah,
Somebody calling a threat, I'll send a Eurofighter Typhoon out there, just
man,
smoke them.
what? Like, I don't understand. Like,
Railgun.
on a real
Oh
though,
shit.
if it means work from home and a wee bit of furlough, I don't mind it. I don't I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Lucky I'm not running that, bro. Because you know, if that was big Putin, bro,
Apparently
he would have launched them man into the
they've
sky,
had to lock
bro.
up a bit of they've had to lock up the Netherlands a wee bit.
My God, bro.
So apparently
Anyway,
like
yeah,
that's all a bit wild, but you got to see how it
I would have
develops.
sent them man into orbit.
You got to see how it
I would have
develops.
genuinely, bro. Like, oh man, one of those the missiles that come out of war, like submarines. And they come out the water and they go into the
Latch
fucking
opens.
stratosphere. Latch opens and then they come straight back down. Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
hold tight,
Why
Rolls
is the
Royce.
sun out twice today?
Hold
Oh,
tight, Rolls Royce.
I'll be
uh,
seeing the sun from here, bro. I'd be like, damn, is it morning?
I was about to say, what do you mean? What do you mean, son? I'm seeing nothing but pitch and black, bruv.
Light them man up. Anyway, so yeah, I want to talk about movies, right?
Oh,
In fact, two things I want to talk about. Opinions on Star Wars and Marvel, right? So I've been hot off Star Wars since I was genuinely like maybe 14, right? I don't think I've like since then I've really wanted to watch Star Wars. The last thing I watched that was Star Wars related was the one of the shitty prequels that came out. I think I watched the last one. I watched it in the cinema,
what? Where
and
where my man kisses Ray at the end? The
brother,
fuck?
that when I mean anger inducing, they were just making shit up as they went along.
And when Luke
It
Skywalker
felt,
was drinking like moose titty milk, like
bro, it felt like they were just cosplaying
they
Star Wars.
butchered
They
my
weren't,
boy. They
it wasn't
butchered my
Star Wars,
boy.
bro.
They
And
butchered.
I get they've got an IP that they want to rinse it out, and it's like, yes, I get it. It's money making, it's a business. I understand. But bro, I can't digest nothing that's Star Wars related anymore. Since like back way when. I'm like, bro, there's
Mm.
always gonna be another Andor show. There's always gonna be another Clone
Nah,
Wars show. There's
nah,
always
nah,
gonna be
nah, nah,
another.
nah, nah,
I
nah,
haven't
nah, nah,
watched
nah.
Andor, so I know. Oh, Andor's so great. Suck nuts, bro. I don't care,
Nah,
bro.
nah.
Yeah,
I like call a spade, right? Andor bangs, yeah. The Bad Batch bangs, yeah. The final season of the Clone Wars that they released, yeah. Peak, yeah. Peak, yeah. Darth Maul's fight with Ahsoka, yeah, is actually peak, yeah. And apparently the
I
Darth
deal with the
Maul show.
animation. I cannot deal with the animation. It's
You
too
can't.
jank to me.
What?
It's too jank to me.
Did you just say it's too jank?
It's too jank to me. And I
There's
hope
no
that
way in
there's
hell.
someone out there who agrees with me.
There's no
And
one.
listen, I don't
There's
mind the hate
nobody.
comments. I don't
There's
mind the hate
nobody.
comments.
There's not a single.
But
Nah. Wait.
I can't do the animation. There's something about the animation where it's slightly jittery. I cannot do it.
No.
I
No, no, no,
need
no,
you
no,
to
no, 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 no,
slightly
no.
try and hear me out on this one.
No,
I
there's no
need you to
hear you out.
just
It's,
hear me out, right?
have you? Okay,
There's
okay.
something about the animation where it's just not like it's good animation, but there's something off about it. I
Nah.
can't put my
What are
finger on
you
it.
smoking?
I can't put
What are
my
you?
finger
No,
on
okay,
it.
okay. Hand on heart, yeah. Did you watch the last season of the Clone Wars?
It feels stoppy starty.
This nigga ain't watch it. This nigga ain't watch it.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't watched the last season of
There
the
we
Clone
go.
Wars.
See. This should be called the hater podcast. Yeah, yeah. Nigga just hating. Yeah, bruh. Like, nah, I get what you mean. Yeah, if you're thinking back to the older Clone Wars, yeah, and you're thinking like early 2000s, 2010 style of animation, yeah, even though it was boss back then as well. Yeah, okay. No, don't agree, but like just for the sake of hearing you out, I could hear you out. Yeah, bro, when I tell you the lightsaber fights, yeah, in the fight in like the final season of the Clone Wars are some of the most peak lightsaber fights you just period in any of that stuff. Like it cold as hell. And also, like just on the topic of lightsaber fights, like Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan show. Yeah.
I watched that, but I watched it in like
That was cold, yeah. That
separately.
that
Yeah.
whole show was like that show was like a you know when you're drinking a tea and it's like this is warm enough to
Mhm.
drink, but any more minutes and I would have thrown it away. That's what the Obi-Wan show was, yeah. But that fight, that was a banger. Nah, man. When I tell you the scene where Ahsoka's like having to deal with the clones because they turn on her, yeah, so well done. So well done. Her fight with Darth Maul, so well done. Like,
I would need to sit down there with an open mind one day in my life and give it a go.
and then like, yeah,
Because
like,
I was just never I never really caught the vibe of like I just couldn't do the whole Clone Wars thing.
but this is the thing, yeah. Like the annoying
There's
thing
so much
like
as
about
well.
it is like they've they've given you enough reason to be like, I'm not watching it, or to hate from a distance, yeah. Because if you think of like the prequels, if you think of so many of the shows, yeah, like the Ahsoka show, weak, yeah, flipping
Dude,
like the Obi-Wan show.
pants.
I love, Hold Tight Scotland and them, man, yeah. But Ewan, like it's just like you read the script and you said, yeah, I'm running this back. You didn't think, come on, man, change this up a little bit, like
Yeah,
very
man.
weak, yeah. Like so, yeah. Star Wars has
We've
been.
got Darth Vader, bro. Why hasn't there been like I want to see Darth Vader run through and just smoke niggas for a whole movie, bro. Make an R-rated movie where he's generally just goes into a fucking planet and just like dead.
What are
Bro,
we
he's a
going to do?
demon.
Murder more children.
He's literally got like the most aura out of probably any villain I've seen, bro. Like the man's a demon with a cape, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, and he's so strong in the fucking comics.
I don't.
Translate that to a movie. Just have a movie dedicated to him. Just call it fucking Darth or something,
I don't
and have him
actually
go
think
onto our planets and decimate niggas.
there's a single time he loses aura in like the whole. Like even when he dies, he's the one that saves everyone.
Yeah, but it's
Like
like that, bro. No, 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 bro. Like
like
you've got like one of the best villains in fiction ever, and you can't make a movie with him. All you can do is tease us with little clips here and there. What the fuck are we doing?
Ayo. That like to start with, yeah. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that Rogue. Not only that Rogue One clip, yeah. Rogue One as a movie, period, had no right being that good. But this is what I mean. It just feels like it
It's a
feels
dice roll.
like it just yeah. Like you don't know what it is, and it feels like they're just making shit for the sake of making shit. Like, okay, no, we have a Star Wars world, cool, yeah, and not everything has to be an MCU that leads to a Thanos fight, yeah. But it just feels like we're
It's
just
my next topic. Yeah.
it just actually feels like what it doesn't feel like. This is probably what they're doing. They're making enough stuff to still be able to hold possession of the IP.
Oh, 100%.
Where it's just like, mate, like it just feels like it's just like, oh, someone's like, maybe we'll do this show now, and it's like, come on, man, like
Bro, it's
like
enough already. Enough
it
already.
feels like there's no clear path for look, I'm not saying Marvel's the best thing since sliced bread, yeah, but like
Hmm.
you can clearly see going
And I've got some
forward.
bad words for them fuck niggas as
No,
well,
but
man.
like as of now going forward, there's a difference. You see what I mean? Like in terms of, you gotta remember, like the Daredevil show, yeah,
My God.
yeah, like the Punisher's one-off episode, yeah. if Tom Holland bangs this Spider-Man movie and then we have a banging Doomsday, then 2026 for Marvel's completely different, isn't it? Like if you think about it like that, yeah. Like,
I have
it's
no faith in Doomsday, by the way.
you have no faith in Doomsday.
Zero faith.
I have faith in Doomsday. I don't know why. I actually don't know why.
I've got no faith in Doomsday. We
Like,
have got nothing leading up to it.
don't need to. We don't need to. I'm like I've invested.
I have not cared about searching, but back in the day, I would have been like, "Oh, apparently they showed a little a TV spot
Nah,
of
man.
the trailer and people saw it." And back in the day, I would have been like, "Oh, let me search for it on Reddit and whatnot." Bro, I give so zero shits
Nah, nah,
about
nah, nah, nah.
Doomsday.
I got two jobs, man, and I watch too much sport. Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit. Catch me in the
Like,
cinemas. Catch me in the cinemas. Yeah, because if it's
catch me
dead,
watching it on my phone when it
if it's
comes out, bro.
if it's dead, nah, you chatting shit for. Yeah,
I give
like
no monkeys about Doomsday.
if it's dead, it's dead. No, if it's dead, it's dead. But
Marvel
realistically
is so
speaking,
pants right now. It's
no, no, no,
so
no.
pants.
It is. But also,
Only the shows are good. Only the shows. And the shows are so magnificent. Marvel shows, Daredevil,
oh,
excuse me?
oh,
What
oh,
you
okay,
find?
cool, 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 cool,
What
cool,
this
cool,
nigga
cool,
frowning
cool,
at?
cool, cool. I was thinking, One Division, weak. She-Hulk, weak.
Who the fuck watched those?
Hawkeye, weak.
Who watched those is the
Was
question. What was the demographic
Secret
for them shows?
Invasion, weak.
Oh my god, I kill myself.
Fucking the Negro and the Pensioner. Was it Captain America? What the Falcon one before his shitey movie? Weak.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yeah, let's talk about Anthony Mackie in a movie that apparently cost 250 million and they got shafted. What was that about? I
Anthony
just kept
Mackie.
seeing memes. I just kept seeing memes, bro. I just
Hey,
kept
was
seeing
that
memes.
the same movie where nah, the show was where he did that gay ass speech, yeah? I can't lie, Anthony
Uh,
Mackie in those movies makes me hate black people.
Anthony Mackie, like, I love you, bro, but like, I
Do
can't lie,
I?
you pick some shit
Do I?
roles.
Do
Like,
I?
I like you read the I don't know, bro. And you know what? Everyone got to get their money, but I can't respect it. Like, not everything I'm
Nah,
gonna sit
man.
there and love. I don't have to love everything, bro. And I can't lie, I do not love most of the roles you pick.
That shit
I
was
do not love them.
trash. That shit was trash. But no,
Oh
I did
man,
forget. I did forget about Daredevil. But then this is the thing, yeah. When you really deep it, the only two shows from Marvel that have been worth your time are, One Division. It's all right. Like it's like it's heavily diluted Ribena though. Um, uh, what's his face? Midnight. Mid. Is it Midnight? Did I just say Midnight?
midnight is the reason why they call it mid, bro.
Nah, it's
It's
not.
called the Midwest because
It,
everyone who lives in it is mid, bro.
uh, it's not midnight. What the hell am I saying?
Moon Knight,
Moon Knight.
bro.
That's it. Moon Knight. Jesus.
Yeah.
And then what do we call it? Loki. Loki was cold. Yeah,
Never watched that. I'm gonna watch it one day.
bruv. Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it one day.
I can't lie to you. Season one bangs. Yeah, season one's really good. Yeah, but that season two, that season two. Oh, especially the way they conclude season two. I won't lie to you. Outside of like Infinity Wars, that the way they conclude season two for Loki's character, yeah, is just chef's kiss. It is
I've
flawless,
I've
fucking
got a question, right?
flawless. Yeah.
I've got a question about Marvel, right?
See.
What what do you think they're gonna do with Doomsday?
Avec Doomsday.
Because okay, I know they were going the whole route of maybe I'm a hater. Okay, yeah, I am a hater. Maybe, yeah. But I know they're going the whole route of okay, cool, the whole Franklin Richards route, yeah.
Hey yo.
Of a comic book that three people read. You're gonna let me be a
Mate.
hater.
Go on, cook.
Yeah. Issue number 1649 comic book that
This-
four people read. about how Franklin Richards is a demon and a herald to Doctor Doom, and he wipes these niggas out, and they have to go back in time and whatever, whatever. Right? We
Mm.
all know the story, right? But how are you gonna get us invested in Iron Man Point Two? Yeah, without just being like he's Iron Man Point Two.
You don't need to. He's Iron Man point two.
Or
I'm watching.
I can see a situation of them do because this is why I hate the whole bullshit multiverse thing because it really like annoys me. Yeah,
Mm.
I feel like the version of because them making him just Iron Man really fucks up everything.
Mm.
But they did. I feel like they rushed it because they were gonna do fucking my man uh yeah, and then all of
Hold,
a sudden
hold tight him
I
for
hit
busting.
woman.
Yeah. I mean, didn't he bust case? No.
And all of a sudden, he allegedly hit woman, and then now it's like, oh, but we're not going to take him back anyway because we've scrapped all his movies. So fucking
Mm.
Doomsday, Robert Downey
Mm.
Jr. Robert's like, I'll never do another movie. Has 300 million. Fair enough.
The thing
And
is,
now he's doing Iron Man again, and I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna make it the version of because they love making it where it's like, oh, it's a bad guy who he's not a bad guy, but he's doing bad things because he wants to protect the planet. They're gonna make this version the universe of Tony who created Ultron and actually created like a Dyson sphere around the planet. You know what a Dyson sphere is, right? So yeah, I created like a suit of armor around the world, and maybe he needs an energy source for a suit of armor, and he's like Franklin Richards from Planet 266616 or whatnot, and he's like,
mm,
let me get Franklin Richards because if Galactus wants him as a vessel for power, basically, then I'm assuming Doom's gonna want him for a similar reason
mm,
and be like, I need a power source for this shit, and there we go. Because I can't really see another reason why they'll have. Because if anything, it's either two things. They're not what are they not going to acknowledge that this guy looks like Tony Stark? You got Chris Evans there. You got the fucking Steve Rogers. He's gonna
mm,
be like Tony.
mm.
They have to acknowledge it in the show,
Well, I want it to be. I want him to be
in the movie.
like.
Sorry, yeah.
I want him to be Doom. I want him to be
Mm,
Latverian. I want him to be
yeah.
power crazy. I want it to like. I want it to like. Please don't like. Just make it like. This is what I'm hoping. Yeah.
Don't
This
make him Tony Stark but green.
like. I don't. I know this might be heavy copium. Yeah. Like, but like realistically speaking, yeah. I want it to
Mm,
be they're just using his face. Yeah, on some real
yeah.
shit, I want it to just be they're just using his face. You gotta remember, bro left Marvel and then won an Oscar, yeah, for Oppenheimer,
Mm,
yeah. He's not short of a fiver, yeah. He went for a role that meant something, yeah, regarding Oppenheimer. He's got to like
yeah.
he I'm just please, yeah,
The thing
please,
is, he's got range, bro.
like
Like fucking Robert
the,
Downey Jr.'s a great
this is what
fucking
I mean.
actor.
So please,
But
please,
Marvel dilute everyone as
no, no, no,
actors,
no, no,
so
no, no,
that's why
no.
I'm so pissed right
But
now.
this is
Marvel,
why I'm
fuck
like,
you.
this is why on some real shit, I'm saying, please, please, please,
Let
Robert
him
Downey,
act. Let me be
walk in
Doom.
there and say, I'm not having this She-Hulk shit, yeah? Walk in
Yeah.
there and be like, no, 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 no. I'm not Tony Stark, yeah? I'm Victor
I'm
Von Doom, yeah?
Victor Von fucking
Yeah?
Doom.
I want him to walk in there and I want it to be like, I want to walk out the cinema and be like, wow,
That's
Robert
Doom.
Downey
That's
Jr.
Doom.
is Doctor Doom, yeah?
Yeah.
I want
Do
it
you know
to,
how long we've waited for Doctor Doom to be put on the live screen correctly? Just by a little bit, bro.
hey, what do you
Never
mean?
got him
What do
done
you
well.
mean? The last time he was on the screen, it was fantastic. Say that again. Say that again.
So
Hey,
I'm just
we
getting warmed up. Fuck
anyway,
me.
we had the thing with no pants. We had a black.
We had
We had a
Victor Von Doom, who's
doesn't end sentence. We had a black.
we had Victor Von Doom who had electricity powers, um, you know, who could like shoot pulses out of his body
We had
and
a drummer as Mr. Fantastic.
oh,
Not quite my tempo. Like,
It's oh, bro. I
that
don't.
movie was so jank, bro. So jank.
So it's like when I see actors like Robert, and I'm like, please, 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 just make it as I do. You know what I don't want them to do? I don't want them to talk about Tony. I want this to be a Doom
Mm,
movie,
mm,
not oh, this looks like Tony, and then them going on a long exposition about how
mm.
now Doom's gonna talk about oh the Tony from my world. He
Yeah,
wasn't a
yeah,
visionary like me, yada 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 yada. I don't care
yeah.
about Iron Man. He had his time. This is the Latverian speaking. This is the tyrant speaking. The wizard, yeah.
Well, we're meant to have
Like,
secret wars after this, so like, you know what I mean?
do you
Cook.
think they're gonna do any magic shit with him? Because fucking Doctor Doom was tied to he was a magician, he's a
Mm.
scientist.
But like,
So it's like do you think they're gonna add they can add that stuff now. They've had fucking Doctor Strange there for a minute. So him being
more
able
than
to do the whole fucking circle shit that all the magicians can do, the geometry bullshit that they put out, no one would be mad at that.
or it'd be cool to see him do his own kind of style of magic because obviously his
Yeah.
mother
Was a witch.
was a witch in it
Yeah.
and then they killed her and that's why he's a bit he's a couple eggs short of an omelet
He's a bit loopy.
but man I've just look it's complete cope yeah it's yeah, I just want it to be good I
Praying
actually
for the
just want it
gods and praying and praying and
I
praying
just
and
want it
praying,
to be good
please.
because realistically speaking imagine what this year could be for Marvel. Daredevil banged it. Punisher banged it, yeah? I think the new Spider-Man movie is going to be good. You can't go wrong with a street level Spider-Man, yeah? It's actually like the formula's patterned, yeah? They've literally just said, all right, cool, we're going to do a Spider-Man one, yeah? It's cool,
Another one, yeah.
yeah? And you know what? I'm here for it because if it's good soup, it's
Mm,
good soup, yeah? The view's only what, £8, yeah? It could be worse. I spend more on a Subway cost,
facts.
yeah? So if they bang that, that's good. And then just please, I'm thinking to myself, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans said they're not coming back, yeah? Why are you back then?
Yeah, why are you back? Hmm?
Yeah? Give me a reason to be like if you come back
But
and then
I hope they're back with energy, and hope they're not just back for a paycheck because they get two cameos in a movie and then that's it. Because why the fuck, yeah, is the cast so big that I'm like, I that's what scares me. That's genuinely what scares me is that your cast is so big. Is your movie just gonna be a cameo movie? Is it gonna be Deadpool and Wolverine where a character's just in the background and saying shit and everyone's gonna need their 30 seconds of fame because has this character on screen. Everyone, yay! Has this character saying something on screen. Yay! Has this character making a quip about something. Yay! And I'm afraid that they're gonna do that because I'm like, you don't need. It's not the comics where, yeah, it's like, oh, people, oh, but they do it in the comics, yeah, but comics, you'll have like 5 years to establish why every single character is there doing what, why everyone's fighting Galactus or whatnot. You have 2 hours and a bit to have all of these A class actors have their own part in the movie. You've got Xavier in this movie. Is Magneto in it, I think?
probably
And then you've got fucking so half the fucking X-Men in the movie now. You've got all the Avengers in the movie. You've got the Fantastic Four in the movie. How are you going to navigate who's going to get all the screen time?
look, don't hit me with the logistics as to why it's gonna be shit. Just let me be
It's a
delusional.
mess.
Just let me be delusional, yeah? Like, it's it'll
I'm
be
gonna watch Mister. Oh, it was a good time. If you're drunk, oh,
yeah, no.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
As soon as the movie comes out, I'm immediately gonna go to his review and be like, "Tell me what it is, brother."
Yeah, man. I
And if
can't
he's
lie.
like, if he starts the review with something like that, you know what he's like.
Nah, I won't lie to you.
He'll have the bottle in his hand. He'll be like, "I don't need this."
Yeah, like I can't lie. I'm meat riding first. Like I'm straight away, I'm straight away midnight Thursday viewing, man. Like because if it's good soup and it gets me hype, like all I need it to be, yeah, is have the hype of Infinity War. No, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. So like the hype and the story of Infinity War, yeah. Like you've got all these characters, yeah. We know the faces, we know the characters, yeah. We know it's gonna be like you're gonna do this, you're gonna do Secret Wars. Please don't
I
waste
need
my
people to
time.
die. I need people to
Uh,
die. Yeah, and
it's like,
like, don't
listen,
waste my time as well. The thing is,
niggas need to die.
because we haven't had any like cohesive build up to the Doom movie. It feels a bit disjointed. Where it's like every other Marvel movie, Avengers movie beforehand had a good build up to it.
Mm,
Where it was like we built up to Avengers 1, then 2, then 3, and then Infinity War, Endgame, which was 3 to be fair. But then it's like Doom, it's like we've had no talk of Doom ever. Yeah, they're
mm.
gonna be like, oh, actually, in Black Panther on the screen to the top left, you saw Latveria, and when they were in the common room and everyone was talking, there was a chair that was empty that said Latveria on it, and there was a poster on the. Yeah, bro, we all fucking know. We
I
all
can't lie.
saw the same
I can't lie.
shit.
If you're a grown man and you still looking at Easter eggs on the MCU, you
You know
need
what
to
I mean? You'll get fucked, mate.
take it out your mouth, mate. It's,
Yeah, it's not that deep, but
it's
Easter eggs for the.
yeah. You're doing tricks on it,
Where
like
was that area? I saw Wakanda back when I was watching Thor, and on the blueprint they saw Wakanda there.
you, you want a cookie?
Hey, bro. Like, what do
Or-
you want to say, bro? Like, hey, here's Josh Whedon's phone number, bro. Give him a call. Hey, you fucking wanker, mate.
Nah, on
But
some real
then it's
shit. It's probably gonna be one of those situations where, like, I think they've got something for it. Yeah, you gotta remember what's his
how do you
face's.
think you're gonna leave the cinema? What emotions do you think you're gonna have leaving the cinema?
I
Because
think
I've got two things. I'm either gonna leave the cinema and be like, I mean, they didn't ruin it.
cope. I'm gonna be gassed. Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna be
either gonna be
gassed.
that, or I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? They actually did that in the movie.
Is
I
this
want
what
to
it's like
watch
to be?
it.
Is this what it's like to be an Arsenal fan?
Uh,
Is this what it's like to be an Arsenal fan? Just
I would
like,
know.
just like pure hope and nothing. And like you have
Yeah,
no idea.
just hopium and
Just
copium. It's
no
like
idea whether anything's
because it's
actually gonna
like
come out into like
because when is the
fruition.
movie coming out next year?
Christmas, my nigga.
This yeah,
Yeah, it's coming out the same day as June.
and they're barely like
Brother, it's what do you mean? I said Chris, brother, 7 months away.
yeah, but still like build up at least.
Bro, they did do build up. They released
Infinity War, they were like yapping about that
nah,
consistently.
but
This one
Infinity
is
War
like
had like
yeah,
15
Doomsday's out.
movies. Nah, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
so why is this one not being gassed about
Have
as
you have,
much
have you
as
seen the trailer?
no?
You haven't seen
There
the
is no
trailer?
for Doomsday.
Yeah.
I've seen the TV spots. They had a Thor TV spot, Chris Evans TV spot, and they had the Charles Miles. What's his name? The guy who plays
Oh yeah,
Laser
yeah, yeah.
Eyes
Oh, not
Cyclops. I saw
not like
those.
not like a real trailer, but just like the little
Yeah,
kind of thing.
it's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
real trailer.
So
Yeah,
so 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 you saw
like
that.
obviously everyone wants to see Cyclops and stuff. But I'm like, cool. These clips themselves look good. But
Ah,
besides the clips,
see, you're smoking it.
yeah, because
You're smoking it.
I'm I'm smoking and I'm mad and I'm
Bro's
mad
caught on video,
because
man.
I'm like, of course, I want to see Cyclops, but then I'm like, are they just gonna have him in the movie and dead him off in the first 5 minutes? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Where it's like, are
Moving
they
like
gonna
Brad
have
Pitt in
him?
Deadpool 2.
You know what I mean? Are they just gonna have him like pull up and he's gonna be fighting Doom in some alternate universe, and they're gonna have Cyclops doing some real badass Cyclops shit, everyone gassed, and he gets decapitated by Doom, and then you know what I mean? And then he pulls up
Hey,
to
someone
Xavier,
leaked you the script, cuz someone leaked you the
and then
script.
he pulls up to Xavier, and he's like one of your dare students, and he gives him the goggles.
Oh, mate,
You know what I
mate,
mean?
mate.
And he's just holding the goggles, and he just leaves him for there.
My
And it's
fa
like,
my favorite crack fiend, man, Cyclops. My favorite crack. You know what I gotta do? You know what I gotta do? And like hit you up once I finish it, yeah.
yeah,
I've got to watch X-Men 97.
you haven't watched that.
Nah, I work 2 jobs. You're lucky I'm here. Like, nigga,
Uh,
it's 10 past 12. I'm tired of shit.
guys, yo, next, Next video, we're gonna be this man's gonna catch up to 97 because 97 was brilliant.
No, no, no.
97 is everything you ever want. I will never watch anything Marvel again. Just 97.
No, I've got to
That
catch
was
up
that
on
was
both 97 and the boys before the boys finishes, yeah, because like I was kind of thinking, oh, like I'm gonna like binge watch the boys because it's gonna be crazy, and all I'm hearing is people criticizing, and now I'm like, should I just not watch it? Like,
you
you
might
know,
just wait until the ending because if the ending comes out and it's like, oh my god, they really did that and
mm,
it makes sense.
mm.
But
I mean, like it sounded like they got to wrap up a load of stuff in like 5 minutes. You got to remember, like in the
I know they're not
comics,
doing a special for next season, for next week. They're not gonna do a special.
so it's just
You know, they're
45
like
minutes.
it's just gonna be another hour because each episode has been like 45 an hour.
Yo.
So I'm like gonna be like, wait, so what are you doing with Ryan then? You've had Ryan in this season once.
Is that when
Ryan's
he
been in,
is that when he just got Mark
yeah,
Grayson?
yeah. Ryan was in a season once, and then he has not been spoken about again. And he was in a season, and then he got punched up, and then Butcher took him and said, "Let's look after him." And then Ryan fucked off, and they were like, "Where's Ryan?" Oh, he went, and that was like episode 4.
Oh man, I actually hate his character. I actually hate his character. He's so jarring, man. He's actually so
It's
jarring.
like I thought they were gonna do something
He's
with
so
Ryan
jarring.
taken out, or they're gonna do some ex machina of like everything's going to shit, and what was Ryan gonna like suicide himself with his dad?
That's so gay.
And if they do that, bro, I
That's
will
so
genuinely
wet.
punch a hole
That is so
into
wet.
a brick wall.
That is so wet. They'd be doing my man Homelander, so that would not be yummers.
Bro, if they do that, bro, like
That would not be yummers.
they need to pay royalty to Anthony Starr for assassinating his character for the rest of his life.
Hey yo, the royalty. Hey, hey, you know what he needs to do? Bro needs to get some. He needs to get some flipping royalties on his likeness. Yeah, because bro could probably he could
Yeah,
retire for life, man, off their memes. Cause
just
like,
off them fucking memes, bro. Lord have mercy, the amount of times I'm using them, bro. You might have to sue me, Anthony Starr, bro. Please don't. Please don't. One day, yeah. One day, hopefully, I want to have that man on a podcast. Do you know how crazy that would be? Yo,
hey,
manifesting. Shut up. But like, you know how mad that would be? To be like, yo, let's just have a quick chat with one of them motherfuckers.
who
You know, it'd be nice to just have Aussies on the. Having Aussies would just be like,
who would be
I
your
think it's
dream like
another me.
dream guest? Who would be your dream guest? Like
Dream
they
guest.
give you a week to like they give you a week to just pattern like, or you can get
And
all your
shit up.
questions prepared. Yeah, like who's the person you're getting, and like what's a
Dream guest. Fucking hell. I'm thinking of someone who I could just like bust, like just
chat was?
bust, yeah, chat was with. I'm trying to think. Um, Let me think. Let me think.
Hmm.
I'm thinking. Oh,
What?
I've got. Okay, so I've got Mighty Mouse came to mind.
Nah.
Like
Yeah.
fucking Demetrius
Demetrius.
Johnson, yeah.
Demetrius. DJ is
Oh
a
my, yeah,
shout.
DJ is like fucking hell.
DJ is a shout.
Um, DJ would be a shout. Uh, I feel like anyone on the Aussie scene would be a fucking shout, just because like their whole base of humor and everything is very similar to us.
Mm.
So anyone on that like Aussie side would be fucking grand. Whether they're an actor, celeb, or whatnot, it would just be like, yeah, gang. There's another podcast of guys from like New Zealand that I watch, but let me try and get a name though in my head. Let me try and think. Fuck, Rob would be gangster. That'd be
Whitaker,
gangster. Yeah, that'd be gangster. Honestly.
to be fair.
Uh, Let me think. Who would you pick? You got me thinking.
So I'm going. off the rip, Max Holloway straight away. Yeah,
Bear,
it's got to be Max
bear.
Holloway. Yeah.
W picks, W
Um,
picks.
then I'm getting like Daniel Cormier because Daniel Cormier can just chat wass.
Yeah,
But
no.
also Daniel Cormier is one of those dons where like I think he's just one of the like he's an underrated goat. Like
Yeah, yeah.
like Strikeforce heavyweight champion, UFC lightweight
Bro,
champion.
the amount of times
Like,
I watched there's like a highlight, like a 20-minute highlight, and it's like Daniel Cormier manhandling niggas.
bruv,
And it's just all the way from Strike Force, just
yeah,
like
UFC heavyweight,
smoking motherfuckers, bro.
collegiate fucking beast, yeah. Like easy Daniel Cormier. And then
Yeah.
if we like transition a wee bit, we're going I'm going
Leave the footy before the footy leaves you.
what, Jamie Carragher, what the fuck?
No, 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 no.
I'm going Sir Alex Ferguson, yeah. I'm going Sir Alex Ferguson 100%. And then uh
Oh
Fernando
my God.
Fernando Alonso. I'm going
And
for
I'll
what?
throw a random one in the hat. I'll throw a nuke in the hat, a
Who?
grenade. Richard Hammond, bro. Fucking
Richard.
Richard
You,
Hammond.
yeah, facts. 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 That is a
Fuck,
you pick. That
fucking
is a
Richard Hammond, bro.
that is a old like yo like
Fucking hell.
eight to like 10-year-old Wahid would have gone crazy.
Oh my
Go
days, bro.
crazy. Yeah, hold tight Richard Hammond, man. Definitely
Fuck,
Richard Hammond. Yeah,
fucking hell, David.
yeah, Fernando
Yeah,
Alonso, just because Fernando is just a G, an absolute G
yeah,
of. And
yeah.
then if I were to go someone who's not sports based, um, as you can tell, all I do is consume sport. But I'd probably have to go for. You know what? This is gonna like. I just thought like, nah, nah. I was gonna say, I can't stand Andrew Tate, yeah. I actually can't stand that man. But I feel like every time he goes on the podcast, people arse lick him.
Yeah,
Or it's just like I don't care. Like I'm gonna ask you questions. I'm gonna be like, you're a piece of shit, and I think you're a piece of shit. Like,
yeah,
yeah, like
yeah,
like try and tolerate these questions, yeah. And just because just because you say you have a Bugatti, I don't care. Like your words aren't gonna emasculate me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah.
Like I feel
Okay, I'm trying to think of someone who I'd have a podcast with who I don't like, and
oh
I'd be like, you know what, just for podcast's
oh
sake,
John Jones. John Jones. Oh my
John
God, John
Jones.
Jones. Oh my God, John Jones.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. First off, I'm spitting on his side of the desk. Yeah. 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 Security protect me.
God.
Security get this jigaboo. Yeah. Like, but John Jones, I'm slating him. I'm slating him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Never forget, lest we forget,
but
bro.
like, irregardless of
Lest we
people I hate,
forget.
I think I'd probably go for like Chris Evans, like one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like he's just a chill don. Like I think it'd be such a vibe. But yeah, if it was like sports people, them man there, um, I was thinking about Lewis, but Lewis is just too media trained, so it has to be Fernando.
Yeah, it has to be Fernando.
Fernando Alonso is just the like. If I ask Fernando anything about like Formula One or the FIA, and also he's raced in NASCAR, he is the best. Like you put that man in any car, he's cleaning it up. Yeah. I was thinking maybe Kimi Raikkonen, but that man wouldn't talk. He would just be like, "Why am I here?" But
Yeah.
yeah, John Jones and Andrew Tate, just because it's just two niggas I hate, and yeah, I would enjoy making them
Would
like
you ever go on like anyone's? I was thinking to myself, like, cool, let's say things get bigger, yeah, and you're like, okay, cool. Oh, here's an invite to jump onto X, Y, and Z's podcast. Are there any people who you're like immediately ignore invite? because there's a bunch for me. Because again, I'm a hater, but also because I'm like, I'm not giving you publicity and I'm not having myself in the same room as you. There are some people who I'm like, hell no. Yeah.
No, I can't lie. Realistically speaking, like the Andrew Tate and the John Jones ones are just because it's just like I wouldn't mind throwing like a brick at them, like
Oh
just
no, fair.
like so there's no
Like
actual real reason
any
I'd want to.
for me, it's like any people who are attached to like groups. I don't feel like I'm doing
I
no
think I just you know what for me I just wouldn't
fresh and
want to.
fit type
Oh
people.
no no no! I would oh mate, fresh and
I
fit, fresh
I
and
would
fit.
honestly, yeah,
Fuck,
no.
fuck that, man. Fuck that. Give me 16 ounce, no, 16 ounce. Fuck, sorry. Let me rephrase.
Give me a
Yeah,
break, bro. A
give me
span
10
out,
ounce, give me
son.
10-ounce gloves and concrete laced hand wraps. Yeah, yeah, and fresh and fit. Yeah, give me 10-ounce gloves and freshly coated
I'm
concrete
surprised
hand
people like that
wraps.
haven't generally been curb stomped yet. Because I'm like, bro, you Americans sometimes it's like, bro, you let shit slide so easily for a country where you can go walk around carrying guns.
Them man
Because
make me sick.
that kind of stuff, they genuinely make me sick. And I'm
Them man
like,
make me sick.
but you know, if they all they do is just rooted around confirmation bias, where it's like, let me just bring people around me who are gonna yes
Nah,
everything, and then
public
let me bring women
executions.
around me who are dumb as hell. And public executions should be brought back because people like you, man, bro,
People like
honestly,
fresh and fit. Oh my days. Oh my days. No, you know
don't
what
know
I was
why
gonna
they
say?
exist.
Regarding like podcasts or stuff, I think I'd probably just like if anyone asked anything, I'd be like, you know what? You know, cool, cool, cool. But I'd probably just want to stay in my lane of just like sport.
Yeah,
Like like
yeah,
like it'd be cool as hell to go on like the overlap and like chat to like Gary Lineker, not sorry Gary Lineker, like Gary Neville and like you know Roy Keane and
mm,
that, you know Uncle Ian Wright, man, that'd be cold as hell. Or like go on
yeah,
CBS and talk to like Thierry Henry, you know,
Baz.
flipping talk sport, going on talk, go on talk sport, go on talk sport for the shithousery, man. Like the
Yeah,
stuff they chat on Talksport is so hilarious. But like I'd stay in that kind of realm. Like
yeah,
and
because it's like I don't want to like. For me, I remember saying beforehand, I'm like, yo, this podcast is just chat shit and that's it. Because I'm like, yo, if I was ever like, oh, invited onto a podcast and someone was like, I looked at their content.
oh, I'm at Gordon Ryan. Not Gordon Ryan, sorry, Craig Jones. Craig Jones.
Oh shit,
Craig
yeah,
Jones.
I completely
Imagine that.
forgot. Yeah.
Imagine a podcast with just
Oh
an
my
interview
days,
with
that's a
Craig
W
Jones, yeah.
pick. Oh my god,
Craig
Joker,
Jones. Oh,
fucking Joker.
that would be such a
Oh
vibe.
my god.
Like just just talk about how gay jiu-jitsu is and
Yeah.
steroids.
And bro, that man would be on a rant for an hour and a half, 2 hours just about that, bro.
Oh,
Oh shit, that's a pick.
mate, yeah, has to be done.
Baz.
Like has to be done. I was watching a Gordon Ryan I was watching Gordon Ryan do like triangle entries earlier today, so that's why it was on my head. But yeah, Craig Jones, man. Craig Jones.
W pick.
That'd have to be done. Have to be done.
Faz. Well, all right then. We are 2 hours in, longest podcast ever. Podcast ever? Podcast ever, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you've got this far then and you ain't subscribed, I'm going to be outside your house. I'm in your bedroom. Don't hug me, I'm scared. Anyway, um, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Here's your second reminder to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm stealing that from Mr. GG. If one day he watches this, that'd be gangster. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for joining in, and we will see you next week. Peace. 2 hours. Let's see if this even loads up.